And the next pick in the 2022 NBA draft.
Okay. We got a bit of an ad there for a second. Sorry, but yeah, we're live.
Hi there. Hello.
New ad from Google.
For a second, like literally the first few seconds of the stream are me and Roche going like, and then the 2022 NBA draft is.
Yeah.
Lamau. Yeah, who wants to do the intro? I guess me? Shall I do it?
I think it should be you, yeah.
Me?
Yeah!
I get to do it? Hello everyone, and welcome.
Oh, we also need to announce. I'll do that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome back to, DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our, normal show, Destruction Vents Agreement, played in the anime campaign / Epithet System.
Slash.
Yeah. You know, it's just, dude, it's just data bounties. We are going to be doing, one of my dumb little jar bounties.
Indeed.
Where everyone just fights one of my dumb little jargajinkas, and it's hopefully a good time while also being slightly annoying.
Google jar.
Exactly.
We always want to be at least a little bit annoying.
Exactly. That is the point of this. Anyway, I'm GMing this. As I said, it's a jar bounty. It's gonna be fiber jar this time. Fiber jar, the most annoying of the jars. So that's gonna be fun. And our players are Drake. Hello.
Hi, I'm Pylacum.
Yeah?
No.
I don't think we can say that.
I'm cutting this stream.
I'm playing Rosata, Kyle, and a new character, Crystal.
Yeah. We also have Gecko.
Hello. I'm not whatever Drake just said. I'm Gecko. How's it going? The characters I'm going to bring into this bounty. A Dusky Nev, Ace, a new QB.
Well,
and of course, the funny cleaning robot himself, Discus.
yeah. Not good. Yeah. We also joined by who's next on this? Iris.
It is me, Iris. Hello. Today I'm playing a variety of characters, none of which are completely new, but most of which are pretty new, that being Kyla, Effie, Maple, and Cecilia.
Yeah. We have Roche.
Hey there, everybody. It's me, Roche. You might recognize me from such hits as Lizard and also Slime. Today I'm playing 3 funnies. There's Griffith, there's Ica, and there's Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah. Izzy!
I didn't save Griffith's token color.
Oh no! That's fine. And finally we have Zanza.
Yes, hello.
Sans-
I'm Zanza. I'm Zanz, and I'm here in this funny bounty. I'm playing River, Seta, Dusk, Ella, and I don't know, maybe a fourth.
Maybe.
Seta.
You know, but
Yeah.
no. But yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that is everyone. Sorry, I'm currently looking at things. Alright. Because I've just learned that I can't actually, convert and download YouTube music anymore. So, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with one of my things that I was saying before. But without further ado, I'm gonna move everyone to the data chamber. You may just no one's here, right? That's because I'm just gonna reveal a little thing off to the right-hand side. Bap.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here are all of you with your 80 stamp things. You can either use these as your normal tokens,
Whoa,
or you can
dude.
just take.
I was allowed to bring in 5 characters. I mean, 2 of them are Kaiwa, so I guess it balances out.
Yeah. You can either use the 80 stam, or I guess 72 in Zen's case, tokens, or you could just use your regular ones and just count the stamina from the ones I've given you.
I will use my regular one. I drew a lot of alts.
Yeah, no, and there's none of them in there apart from Parasite.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of these are correct. If they're not, feel free to delete them and bring them out as correct versions. Again, this is just so you can track everything. And I'm gonna be putting them all.
Yeah.
And also, you know, in case people wanted to use their funny token actions.
Are we supposed to have the 80 stamina version here or on the side? Sorry.
I'm leaving that up to you. You can either use the 80 stam version or the other versions, so long as you are
Yeah,
using the
I'll
80 stam
use-
version for stamina.
I'll use the other version, just always have it up there.
Just move things around a little bit.
I feel like I'm
Actually-
cycling between realms.
Oh, Lamel.
Drake, are you starting with Rosada?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll start with Ica.
It is also important to note that you can't just move out into the white void. That is just a visual so that everyone knows what's going on with all of your shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking nonsense.
Exactly. And with that, again, I can't actually download music anymore, so I'm just gonna use one of the things from one of my other bounties. Let's see.
Let's do this, everyone.
See what Ocean Stage sounds like. No, that's Ocean Stage. Yeah, sure, fine.
I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
this one is just written on my soul.
Yeah. So choose a starting position that isn't in the exact center. I will bring up initiative.
Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, but let's do this, everyone. Come on. Let's have a good time.
Okay, miss.
Sure.
I'll go by the dragon.
That's where everyone else is starting.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. He's just gonna lean on the couch.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go with that position.
Oh, everybody kind of went over there instead. Maybe I should.
I'm
too.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll keep the dragon safe.
That's true. That.
The dragon's
And,
made of rock.
As some of you may be accustomed to, in the center of the area, Fiberjock is.
Yo, that's a sick icon.
Yeah, I know, right? Before disappearing. And there we go.
Ah, yeah, now I remember them.
Yeah.
I'm between her legs.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Nice.
Yo.
And Pip.
Fiora!
Yeah, it's Fiora. Yep, you can't see the stamina bar. All right, Rosada's first.
Fuck. I have no time to think. Well, they haven't attacked us yet. Rosada looks over, then looks to QB. Ears.
Yeah?
Look.
She's talking to you.
Oh, sorry, I had my no voice mode on. Yeah, it happens sometimes. You know where I talk but nothing comes out? Oh, real bummer. Trust me. Sorry, yes. Ears? Yeah, no. I'm a kitsune. And I see you have ears as well.
Not people.
Well, I'm a person, of course. Wink.
They reach up and start, without permission, start fondling ear.
Oh, alright then, we're gonna feelsy. Touch
So
the
that's
belly
your
button,
main
huh?
action, right?
You can
What?
pet the QB in instruction.
Yeah.
You can pet the QB. They
She's-
sort of like give you a
Let it go.
look over, like you don't have a visible weapon or anything, or any items on you, do you?
She has a really fucking edgy looking sword strapped on her back. In between her back and a backpack of sorts, I suppose. Packed with stuff.
I see. Soka, Soka.
She also has a card pack on her hip.
Here comes Soka.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do
Welcome.
my start of combat real quick.
I see. All right. So what is Rosada actually doing?
What is Rosada gonna actually do?
Man, you're a real strange one, huh?
They look over at Aika. Aika's actually here. Look over at Kyla.
Hello.
So, I have I'll post it. I have a talent. It's big. It costs a lot. It allows me to select a core word. I have a long list of core words. My current core word is virtual. I have a lot of proficiency in it. It allows me to do things, especially things like when I'm in a virtual scape, because I have currently selected the core word virtual. To do, like, technology-related things. I would like to, just as an action, or as part of my move action, try to teleport over to Kyla.
All right.
If you
Yeah,
would
sure.
do that.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Teleports over to Kyla.
Ah.
Well, there she goes.
Hello.
Hello there, Miss.
They give you a wave.
Hi.
They reach a hand
You
out
move
over
really
to
fast.
your head,
Oh.
and like give a little sparkle over your head. Do you have any mental protections on you?
No.
They just like basically look at like the last day you had. Oh.
The last day she's had?
Yeah, they're trying to
Oh.
get a read on your personality.
I feel like a lot of it has been probably just taking care of River and stuff after, like, the recent episode he was in. So she seems very, very caring, very sort of proactive, domestic in that way. Kind of dumb, kind of clumsy, very strong, but yeah.
they're going to use an ability to they're going to use Monster Core on Kyla, using the core word or using the powers of their genie to like tie an contractual obligation sort of type of wish to Kyla. In the thing of like they want to protect River, right? So
Yeah.
the thing of if they can meet the obligation of protecting River, they'll get a boost in power.
Okay.
All right.
You fucking whore!
I don't even know how to quantify that.
It's just very good. I mean,
Yeah,
if I
gonna be really good.
Yeah.
We'll figure out what that means if and when Kyla does that.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, as you see a sort of like massive flux of energy manifest over Rosada, and they go lean over, sort of whisper things in your ear to the lane of like, if you protect your friend, you'll get a boost in power, and tap you on the nose.
Okay, sure. Wow, I feel even more powerful than usual. Thank you, miss. I'll really try my best.
Nods.
I would like to see what you can do.
Okay.
That is her action. That's her turn, yeah.
Yeah, so how much prof does this stupid bitch have?
Down in the bottom right, theoretically.
19.5.
Well, if that's your turn, I guess Fiora can go.
Yeah, Fiora can go. That's
Fiora looks at Rosada. Strange creature. Chimera, mayhaps? Some kind of monster. We'll need to study. And I'm gonna...
You can talk.
Yes, hello. My name is Fiora Yabi.
Hi.
She seems kind of, like, weirdly robotic, but kind of, like, not. It's weird. I'm gonna
Plant
use
robot.
my... Yeah. I'm gonna use my talent on Rosada. And Roche... Yeah, whenever Fiora encounters a species of creature that would be considered strange, alien, unnatural, extinct, or otherwise anomalous that they do not already know about, they may make a roll with advantage to determine its basic ecology, habits, and potential hidden features. If they roll a 12+ on this, they may also attempt to replicate it after the session back at their home for future replication later. Once per combat, when clones and restart activates, one such anomalous extinct creature appears after the reset as a neutral unit. This does not refresh with the rest of the once per combats. So... Yeah, I don't know what that means. We can figure that out later, because that's not going to appear in the thing. But she has now studied Rosada. Alright. Interesting. Let's see if we can get more out of you lot. We use Fibers of Time. Not on a 5. She sort of like grabs something, but it lets it seems to be like let go in her grip. Never mind. What is she gonna do? A lot of range on her.
If you want to get to know us better, we could just, sit around and talk instead of having to fight.
While I do believe that is an acceptable way of doing things, we are here to fight, are we not?
That's true. I do need to protect
so
River after all.
Yep, she's going to use her basic attack on Ica. And yep, that's going to deal 5 damage. It's DR piercing, and will implant a fiber seed.
alright. I don't know what that means, but they take damage.
Alright, fiber seed. Unique status that some of Fiora's capabilities can inflict one another. At the start of the target's turn and the end of Fiora's turn, this deals 2 damage and grants Fiora a stored +2 to rolls that remains until the end of I don't know why I put the such. Probably Oh, it's fucking phone typo. That's what it is. Until the end of the session, unless it's used and does not get cleansed by their own passive. Units cannot be affected by more than one fiber seed at once, and they are capable in like most status effects, though it's considered to be a non-standard status effect. Fiber seeds themselves are not protected from Fiora's passive unless otherwise stated. Fiora is immune to fiber seeds. So you are going to be taking 2 damage at the end of your turn. Sorry, the start of your turn, the end of Fiora's turn. Also, your fucking stamina got reset.
Yeah, I took it from the other.
Oh, right, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And that is her
Remember to do
movement.
that too.
That is her movement. That is her main. I don't think she has a basic attack. So yeah, QB's turn. Take 2 damage. Not QB.
Yep.
I was like, what?
You know, I don't. No, I suppose I'll just deal for now.
Okay.
Yep.
Cuba just leans back, till her head is almost upside down, you know, like, looking at River. Hey kid,
Yeah?
you like card games?
I don't think I ever played one. Why? Is this some kind of horrible bargain I'm making? Because I've already done one of those.
Oh, horrible bug. Come on, no. No, I'd never.
I mean, I know a lot of people say that once you start a card game, it drains your wallet forever, so it kind of feels like the same thing.
Yeah, that's not entirely inaccurate, but listen, card games are great, and you know, if you have a deck box and use the magic of Monkey Wrench, you can play them into the real world and do things with them. Isn't that great?
Maybe, I guess.
Ah, it's pretty awesome. Come on. All right. So so Kiwi, sort of giving a sales pitch, is gonna put down her card store. Also, I realized I should probably do this first. Actually,
Yeah, speaking of which, there's one other thing I want to try. I'm going to try and just quickly identify fiber seeds.
Alright. Yeah, it works.
It is identified, and I gain a KP towards you. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
yeah, no problem. So essentially, one of her 2 passives, illegal card shop. She has a bunch of illegal Monkey Wrench cards.
Oh, illegal. Fun.
No, they're illegal in game, but is that really gonna stop you now? Come on, you're not a wuss.
She has like the Yu-Gi-Oh ban list as a deck.
Yeah. She uses the shitty banned cards. She draws 1.
Change of Heart isn't on there anymore.
Pardon?
Change of Heart isn't on the ban list.
Oh wow. Well,
Crazy.
too bad she has it. Anyway, so she rolls 1 instead of 5, and she plays them with Monkey Wrench rules. But if, perchance, she were to get more, they may not follow Monkey Wrench rules. Who knows? Depends on the card. But yeah, she pulls out a card, and then, finally to my actual action, she clicks her fingers. Oh, but you see, my store is already here, and nope. So essentially, it creates a 3x3 card shop that you can like take refuge in for resistance to damage and effects. But while she's in the card shop, essentially everything she does is treated as if it had resistance.
I see. Well,
damaging effects. Yeah.
that's not gonna work, but I will remind you at the very least you have Portents.
Oh, you know what? Thanks for reminding me, because I'm gonna go ahead and give that my 13.
Alright, yeah, so it works.
Yeah, As she like clicks her fingers and says the magic words, the the space seems to wobble and nothing happens, and she's like, shit. Pulls out a piece of paper, like throws it on the ground, and it sort of just like the DBA database sort of glitches for a second as it actually activates.
Yeah.
She brought a cheat code with her, of course. But yeah. Assuming on a 13, that does work then.
I mean, yeah, it's just gonna work as intended.
Yep. Gotcha. Alright. So, card shop. 3 up. 3 by 3. Card shop just pops up. She's like, pops up from under the counter. So, kid, wanna buy some cards? Wiggles eyebrows.
How much they cost, I guess.
Well, that depends. Make me an offer. I love haggling, so.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
stand over here.
Stand up where? Sorry?
Adjacent.
To you?
Yes.
Alright, since I haven't really done anything else, could I, move my card job to the right one, or?
Yeah, sure. I'll fuck with it.
Okay, thank you. Well, I can use my move action to move it anyway, so, like...
Not the card thing. You.
What? Yeah, but I want to be in the card thing. Oh. Alright, whatever.
Back in.
Anyway. So she uses a movement action, and then... Real quick. This doesn't cost anything yet. But she's gonna set up a secret action.
Alright.
So I have 1,000 plans. You pull and throw them.
Alright, yeah.
Essentially, roll, activate, it works. I send the secret action thing, and then when I activate it, it costs 2. And that is that.
Yep.
Alright. Kyla.
At the start of Kyla's turn, sorry Iris, I just want to attempt to use Aika's thing so that I can, remove that casual 5 cost cube he took and that casual 7 damage I took. Yeah. No, I take 3 more unless QB wants to use their portent on me.
You know what, Shaw?
I mean, it might be worth it given how good this is.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a 16 now, and I'm out of potent.
Yep, I'm not gonna say you get your portent back, because that, from the previous turn, makes no goddamn sense.
Yep. You would go back to where you originally started. And Aika now only has 3 damage taken. And doesn't have a fiber seed.
Oh, so my secret action doesn't happen anymore, but I get
unfortunately.
Okay, cool.
Oh, at least you heal up the stuff.
Yeah, you healed the 5 cost field card job.
Yep, your shop would stick around because it's not my zone.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, neat.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And, yeah.
Time shenanigans, huh? Very fun.
Alright.
Now it's actually you go, yeah.
Okay, well, we are gonna fight, and, well, I'm kind of far away from him right now, but she's gonna walk over here and just, like, push this pillar on top of Fiora. Just push it down on top of her.
Lamau.
Like,
yeah, sure.
I'll use my basic attack, like, as the roll for this. How much it actually does is gonna be up to you, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah. Considering you're hitting them with a pillar, I'm not gonna give you the full 10 damage, I think. But at the very least, it would be 8 damage and some knockback down towards Ica, or if you want, you can knock them prone.
I think knocking them prone would be better.
All right. What do I want to do? You know what? Yeah. So it's gonna deal 8 damage. And, you know, knocks them prone. Bip. The conditions for activating the passive have now been seen.
No.
Getting knocked prone is one of them.
Oh no!
So remember where you started the combat.
Oh.
I forgot to mention that earlier, but remember where you started the combat. Here's the passive. It's kind of long. When Fiora meets a certain condition, their body erupts with something akin to pure life energy, which forces a mass amount of trees along with other flora to instantly sprout up in a blinding haze of light to cover the area. The light affects the minds of everyone and puts them into a hazy state where they are not capable of concentrating or being mindful of the things happening around them, and the forest that is created exists to further inhibit these senses of those in the area, though this isn't all that is affecting everyone. So, those with mental protections are still affected. Once everyone comes to, every single unit in the combat area will be returned to a space in or adjacent to where they started the combat, or from where they entered the combat from if they entered later, and the combat arena itself will be reset to a state it was in at the beginning of the previous combat. In addition, any and all ongoing effects that are currently active in the combat are also completely nothing reset back to what they may have been at the start of the combat. If that means they are erased, they are erased. And finally, all used up once per combats, recharge actions, anytime actions, or anything else similar to this become available to use again, almost like time itself has been reverted. This cannot be used to cancel or refresh outclass or high-level actions, and notably does not reset stamina or anything not mentioned. This passive could not be copied.
I want to ask, in reaction to this, before we switch, can I quickly try and, because it refreshes the anytimes, can I quickly try and identify, cleanse, and restart?
It refreshes them after cleanse and restart has been done. And I think you already used identify, right?
I have. So,
So
I'm
you
confused. Does this
you wouldn't
switch
be
us
able
right
to.
now?
It would
Or-
switch. It would reset everyone, and then everything gets reset.
Yeah, so you can't use it like as it's happening because it hasn't been
Yeah.
reset yet.
Because it hasn't been reset.
Okay, and we're switching characters now?
Yes. So let's have a look. Yep, Drake is now Kyle.
I go back here. 'Cause this is where I started.
Yep. We've got Griffith.
Does the pillar go back to normal?
Yes, the pill would go back to normal as well. Zeta
Okay.
and Cecilia.
And yeah, you were like down there. One down.
I can't believe it. Kyla successfully protected River by switching him out with setup. So she gets the power boost, right?
I don't know. They weren't in any danger yet.
Okay,
It's fine.
so just from what I can tell from what the passive, the shop is no.
Yep, it's gone. Everything gets reset. Bug, I think would go as well because Bug is a part of Rosetta.
Yeah, I was trying it.
Does
Hey,
my
GM, how spooky is this area? I assume 0.
Yeah, 0. It's not spooky at all.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a
understood.
weird cyborg monster here.
She's not a.
It's not that
she's
scary.
weird.
Oh, and she's a little spooky.
She's like
one spooky.
She's just like a plant robot.
I'm gonna drag them on, but could you put my funnies to front?
Yeah, sure. I was already in the process of doing that for cool.
Ah, okay. Huh? Oh, yes, combat.
Oh yeah, my time. Tag in. Let's kill.
And Iris, Iris used a movement and a main action as Kyla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have any other action economy.
Okay. Well, let me figure that shit out. Now, notably, Cecilia's teleporting is not a movement action.
Yeah.
So, I could at least, do that. Yeah, alright. Also, can my icon in the turn order be changed? Or, like, I don't know how you did it, but, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I can just add the thing, so... In fact, I think it'll be easier if I just do it this way.
Yeah, I think.
You take your turn, I'll just do this in the background.
Okay, so I will have Cecilia use her passive to just, you know, she gets switched in and she immediately kind of like smiles and waves her sword. All right, my turn then. I'm gonna have her teleport. Let's say over on top of this thing, which will make a portal at both ends. Let me grab that. I don't think I have to roll the teleport, right? I haven't played her in a while, so.
I don't.
No, she doesn't roll.
Also been a while since I've looked.
We need to get a Cecilia specific rift as well, but I'll just use the second comment ones.
Yeah, no, I've made so many portal-based characters, and I just need to make fucking rifts for all of them.
Die.
Yeah.
Alright, so she goes on through, and then I will go ahead and use Cecilia's talent as a bonus action to just glimpse into Fiora's future, which will give us a buff to attacking her and give them a debuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll, let's see. For the next round, yeah, no, nothing, like, it's weird, you get the buff, I'm just gonna put this down. You're not entirely sure what that means for the future. Fiora is very anomalous. So
Yeah, I mean,
don't
to
want,
be
like,
fair,
a time-based-
this is less like, I said looking into the future, but really it's more like she's just getting glimpses of bad things that could happen to them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's not really their future, it's just like giving her ideas more so than anything.
Yeah. It didn't stop the buff, you from getting the buff, I just wanted to post it.
Yeah. So she'll be doing that, but that's all I can do, so that's it.
Zanza.
Ah, I see. Someone changed the name. I had it set to
Yes.
say Seta.
That's fair, I can change it back if you want.
Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, well, first of all, let me think about what I want to do, because my plan, is completely gone. I switched entire kits, I have to recalibrate. Fuck. Oh no. I'm now realizing, I think I picked characters for this. All my characters are somewhat set play based.
Yeah. Okay,
Oops.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's sure. Go get him.
Stance shift? That's the question. What stance? I don't have any on.
Attack
A lot of them don't do anything.
Cougar stance.
Googernomics.
Googer. I'm going
yeah,
Goog.
Let me double check. When do I get my first wisps? Odd number of haunt stacks. Okay, in that case... But if I do that, yeah, whatever, fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Half ghost. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Are you gonna roll to try and identify or whatever?
No, she's identified you already. She knows what half ghosts are. I can only do that once per combat anyway, and that doesn't refresh.
I actually do have one more movement. Good. I can save Which space is Cecilia on?
Probably this one.
Okay, thank you. Oh no. I'm sorry, Iris.
Iris isn't dead.
Well, I'll say sorry later, I guess. I'm gonna create a consecrated ground.
Alright.
So, first of all, boop. It's here.
Alright.
Every turn on initiative, everyone in this area is going to be taking 1 spirit damage. However,
Okay.
If you're inside, you can spend 5 spirit stacks before you make a roll to give it advantage, and you can spend 3 spirit stacks to add a ghostly property to one of your attacks. So long as neither of these are both once per round effects, and they can't be used against something targeting setup. But otherwise, even enemies can take advantage of them.
Alright.
And also, items in this area can't be destroyed. All items and stuff in here are considered destructible. And also, doing that gives me
Gives you a hold.
and that means fucking summons. Boop. I get one. I'm putting it right here.
Yep.
I'm going to I think I'm just gonna basic attack, yeah. No.
Unfortunately, not.
That's my turn.
Alright. So, turn Cecilia, I'll take it for her. Do we get afflicted with anything when we take the damage?
Yeah, you get a haunt stack or a spirit stack. Let me post my thing again. Not that. Fuck. This one. Spirit damage. Certain set as mechanics inflict spirit damage. This damage pierces through DR and etherealness, can affect things in the phantom plane, etc. It's ghost. But more importantly, whenever someone takes spirit damage, they gain an equivalent number of spirit stacks. At the end of every turn of initiative, it goes down by 1, which means really Fiora's gonna be staying at 1 for now.
Yeah.
And they represent damage that you can recuperate. Whenever you can spend an unrolled movement action to remove up to 5 spirit stacks from you and heal that much, or whenever you deal damage to someone, you can remove spirit stacks and heal for half the damage you dealt rounded up.
Right, sounds good. Actually, you know what? So, before Roche's turn, I'm gonna use a latch on Griffith. Yeah, I'm gonna use a latch on Griffith.
No,
Nope. Unfortunately not. Alright, Roche, your turn.
Yeah, Griffith effectively like shouts as a tendril whips towards them, and Wallow just does the stand thing and punches it into little pieces. Let me think here, right? Once for combat restocks, there's not really any point to keeping them, huh?
yeah, might as well shoot them out all the time if you have them.
Yeah.
The fun part.
Let me look at how something is worded really quickly. No, not that one. I need to get your sheet open, you little sponge. Does that answer a question for you?
Oh, sorry. What question?
Just in chat.
Would you consider spirit stacks as status? Yes, but it's a beneficial status, so...
Okay, it doesn't matter if it's beneficial or not. Just a status.
Yep.
Okay, So now here's the deal. So the wisp, right? Do you have to be in the area to get the damage bonus, or do you just have? Does the target have to be in the area?
You have to be in it. So. Wallow would need to enter the area, or I guess if you have a 2-range attack, it would be like here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking he'll go here. Yeah, he's going to use Survival of the Fittest, which will end up drawing everyone 3 spaces closer to him. And we'll see from there how this goes. Whatcha? Nothing!
It's more like survival of the...
Survival of the shittest. Am I right?
That is not a very good hit. I doubt this will do anything unless I, like, roll a crit, right? I'm going to use... Ooh, I haven't added this in as a... Oh, yes, I have. I'm going to try and use Apparition Armory to sort of summon a you know how katanas come with the smaller sword?
Yeah, the Tachi, I think.
The Wakizashi.
Oh,
yeah,
Wakizashi.
Is that Wakizashi big one?
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
one.
gonna have one of those appear behind Fiora as, you know, she's presumably looking at Wallow. I try and stab her on the back and see if, I don't know, I can move her in the way of the heavily whiffed attack if I roll like a crit or something, but if not, I'm just going to damage.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say no, but you do deal.
All the damage is spirit damage for this, by the way.
Yeah. That's fine. Does it just do a variable amount?
Just depends.
Yep.
How much do you think
I'll
a walk
say
deal?
3, which I guess would go up to 4. Is that right?
Yeah, you have 4 spirit stacks.
Yeah. 4, right.
Yeah. The thing with that is that the survival of the fittest attack would have, like, drawn everything on the field 3 spaces closer to it, and anything that ended up adjacent would have been crunched, so, like, whatever. You'd think that ordinarily, Griffith's turn would end here. However, Griffith is taking control. He gets additional movement or main action to divvy between himself and Wallow on his turns. Wallow took both the main and move, so Griffith is going to move. And they're just gonna run over here nervously. That's the end of their turn.
Alright. Kyle, Cecilia takes 1. Does Fiora take 1 or 4? Zanza.
Cecilia?
No, Fiora.
Oh, Fiora. You take 1.
Okay, it's still just 1? Alright, I didn't...
The damage, other than the fact that it's every turn on initiative, is not going up from this.
Alright, cool. But yeah,
that would be insane.
Yeah,
But,
no, I needed to make sure. Yeah, Iris, Cecilia would take another 1 damage.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I took it from your, like, regular stamina instead of your other thing.
Yeah, I'm just taking it over there. Don't worry. I got it.
Yeah, alright. I'll leave it to you. Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle sort of cracks neck, does a military, like, goes to knee, immediately starts drawing weapons, wordless, or like without really turning, sort of references over to Ace. Need any weapons?
Oh, weapons! Oh, God.
Rifles, nades, napalm.
Oh, I love
Military
that.
grade soap.
Military. Did you say military grade soap?
Mm-hmm. Clorox, Beach, Tide Pods.
Oh, soap grenade, huh? Wait, do plants like soap? No. Leech grenade.
Looks over, pulls out hand.
Oh, wait a minute. We've got someone next to. Oh, never mind.
Bleach
Lamau.
grenade.
All right, bleach grenade.
It has a scope on it.
It's okay. Half ghosts love bleach. Mmm, yummy, yummy.
I'm gonna say the scope doesn't really do anything because it's a fucking grenade.
No, you look at the
Attach
scope
the
as you're aiming it.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It
But
extends
on a
its
14,
range.
I'll say 5 damage to Fiora and 5 damage to Seta.
Oh, this is just
Oh,
creating
that
it.
creates it, yeah.
Oh, that's just
Yeah.
creating it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, it's got a scope on it. That doesn't help you in any way. But in fact, like, theoretically, if you hadn't rolled, like, you know, roughly well, that might have hindered you more.
He hands it over to Ace.
Oh, bro, it's even got a scope.
You know how
You're
to
a
use
guy
that?
with heart.
He looks over and now notices that Ace is like relatively young. Like Ace isn't like a kid or anything, right? He's like 20s.
Yeah, he's like 20 to 21 at most. 18 at least, yeah.
A greenhorn. You'll learn.
Oh, I've
That's
learned
right.
plenty.
The trials of war can be tough, but you'll push through.
Cock's
What is
gun
he
at
talking
side.
about?
Cleaning, duh.
How many have you been through?
0?
I don't think he was asking you, Rush.
Oh, it sounds Griffiths.
You carry an air to you, but I don't see any scars. Personally, I keep my complexion clean. Bit of an ace.
Hey? What about me?
Huh?
Is he going to attack or is he just going to monologue at them?
You see him like he's putting together like a rifle as he's talking.
This seems like a very
Oh, man.
weird individual.
You're really good at putting the guns together. It's like the quickest I've ever seen. Oh.
Yeah, he's just putting together an anti-material rifle.
Hmm.
Anyway, I've got a target to shoot.
And he's gonna shoot Fiora.
All right. Sure.
Doo-doo. 7.
That is a 7. Does this have any defined damage?
Nah.
All right. That'll be a nice 5 then. No, I'm gonna say 4. 'Cause it's a 7.
Damn.
Ow.
Dude,
Looks
what
over
the
to
hell
Ace.
are you?
Think you can do better?
Oh, I can try. Cracks his knuckles.
Little
Ruby's
competition
golden.
never hurt anybody.
You know what? I'll start now. Ace is gonna fire a pocket rocket revolver. Real quick. Just a little fire and let's go fire in earth to make a little like lava bullet that like
Alright.
is gonna light him on fire and try to make like a little lava thing to like slow down their movements.
Sure.
So ignore the loaded elements because I didn't fix it from last time, but it's one of every element essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you start with one of every element loaded.
Yeah, I mean I can start with others. That's just the
That's
easiest.
fair.
So fire, earth.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
And you're
burn
aiming like for kind of them, but like at the ground.
Oh no, I'm aiming for them.
Okay.
Keep in mind that these don't deal inherent damage without
Yeah,
like,
no.
weird X-related effects.
Yeah, no. It'll do 5, and she's afflicted with a burn.
Looks over, gives you a thumbs up.
Nice shot.
Thanks. I practice.
Make sure to use that. Make sure to throw that grenade.
That's my turn.
He's going insane.
Fiora and Cecilia take 1.
From now on, I'm gonna end all of my turns with.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Yeah.
Lamau. Alright. Actually, check that movement real quick. Yeah, I'll say they have 1 reduced movement for crossing over this little bit of lava here, but they are going to go down here.
In response, I'm going to soul stance into yokai stance,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use the yokai stance anytime to grab Fiora as she's moving out to pull her back into me.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna move her there. In that case.
Let me double check. Let me post yokai stance, by the way.
Yes, I would appreciate it. She can have the arm grab a target within its range, pulls it, and pull basic attack. So pull 7. Okay. So you got a basic attack. That's
yes,
fine.
I do get a basic attack follow-up. No,
No,
miss.
unfortunately not. Alright. I will do it to you instead. Firstly, I'm gonna roll to get rid of the status. Nope. It's not gonna get any worse, but nope. And she's gonna stare at Seta.
Mhm.
She's charging a beam.
Charging a beam, alright.
Yep. She's like pointing her head like down at the ground.
Uh-oh.
And
Miss, I recognize that kind of energy. She's charging some kind of beam.
okay. You know what? Because I want this to work at least minorly, I'm gonna spend my +2, make that a 5. Because I want them to be able to do something. I'm not gonna show the ult for that. It sort of like comes out of her and she's just like, so that's gonna deal 2 damage to Seta and Cecilia.
So, what if I did something in reaction, right?
Yeah. It's still
I
gonna do
literally flipped my shit open. It isn't even your turn. How are you acting?
Yeah. I'm also gonna say it will be activating the anytime thing, so yeah. So what's your reaction?
I was just gonna. This isn't gonna protect me at all, but it will prevent Cecilia from taking damage. Hopefully.
All right.
I'm gonna try and soul stance into what is it? So it costs 2 stamina, but I'm going into Aegis stance, which gives me DR against the first attack I take every turn equal to current haunt, minimum of 1, which is currently 4 because we're in the Sora.
All right.
And it can't fully negate melee attack damage, but if it negates range attack damage, I can roll to attempt to reflect it back if you attack it. Which I'm honestly I'm not even gonna risk. I just want to stop it from hitting.
Yeah,
Cecilia.
sure. It'll hit you. You'll take the 2 damage. Take the cost from like the other one.
Well, no, because it
Cecilia's...
reduces the damage by 4.
Yeah, no, the cost.
Oh yeah. I've taken it.
But it is still going to be hitting you with the anytime thing. So, you have to pick an anytime action and have it be considered used. Until it would normally refresh. If you do not have any anytime actions at all, or like to refresh, then you take the cost of your most expensive ability as damage. Soul Stance is a valid target and will stop it from being used until your turn. It's not once per round, but it's now used if you choose it.
Okay. Can I? Well, I already used Apparition Armory this turn. I assume I can't pick it again.
No,
So-
it has to be something that you haven't used.
Yep. So then Soul Stance.
Oh. Yep. Or is this still available? Alright, so you don't have Soul Stance until then. I feel about this. Yeah. I don't think she really wants to be in this fucking area anymore.
Why not? Isn't it fun?
So I am gonna use latch.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
So they are latching on to Kyle.
Oh, thank God.
No, they want to get out of this area.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
This forces a seed to be put into Kyle, so I'll post fiber seed again. But start of your turn, end of Fiora's turn, you'll take 2 damage, and Fiora will get a stored +2 until the end of the session, unless it's used, obviously. And you will be taking 6 damage.
Ah, Sokka.
Because it's a funny crit. Fiora's turn ends real quick. So before Ace goes, start of turn stuff, Fiora's haunt stuff goes down by 1. Cecilia takes 1 damage. And that's it, I believe.
In the sake of fairness, because you dealt damage with your haunt, you would have actually healed for 3.
Yeah.
And your haunt and your spirits
go
would be
away.
reduced by 3.
Yeah, also
Okay,
you would
so
deal an additional 1 damage to Kyle, and Kyle would get a
Okay.
spirit stack, but it would immediately go away, so it's not relevant.
Alright. Okay. Oh, that's fair. But yeah, Ace's turn.
Yep. Okay. Ace looks at Kyle like, I'm gonna throw the grenade. Do you have any way of getting out of the way or anything?
No, throw it! He grabs onto Fiora.
Alright. I get it. I understand. Pulls the pin out, looks through the scope at Fiora, and then does a little...
Yeah,
little
looks
mini
through the
throw.
scope, aiming at her, right? But it's a fucking grenade. Oh my God.
Lamau.
Yeah, so would you call this free action, since it's literally just like tossing a little grenade?
I'm gonna say bonus action.
Alright, fair enough.
Since it's still an attack of some kind.
Ka-chow.
Yeah, bleach grenade.
Ka-chow.
Blade.
Kyle just opens his mouth.
Oh yeah,
You
he
joke.
does.
Oh my God.
Has the roll come through yet?
Oh, I'm in testing. Sorry, it's the 17.
You
Oh, okay. You absolute fucking buffoon. It's fine.
I know.
Alright, considering it's close range, you used the scope. Kyle and Fiora, we're both gonna take 7. A nice crispy
Now.
7.
You might say that, but
Oh, yeah, you do
amateur
have a thing.
cleaning grade calluses.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, he's
I'm
so
just checking
tough.
something.
It's also 8 damage, because Haunt is 1.
Alright. Cool. Wait, whose haunt is 1?
It's at the whole arenas.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, so take damage.
Yep.
I also had to just double check to see if bleach was flammable, but it's not.
Unfortunately.
It isn't.
No.
Okay, cool, yeah. Anyway.
While I end my turn, I guess.
No, yeah, so Ace gives a salute to Kyle, like, wow, you're cool. And then it's like, alright, I better go all out before this thing swaps me out again. And he's just gonna, as a free unrolled action on his turn, focus really hard and pop, 2 little wheels pop out of his feet.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, epithet time. Pretty awesome, huh? He gives like a pose to Griffith as he almost falls over, standing still on the spot on wheels.
Is your epithet skater? Oh, okay.
3, 5. Okay, so he's got. Essentially, what he's gonna do here is, because with a +2, he has 7 movement. So he's gonna go. Just working this out real quick. Yeah, alright, he's gonna go up here, and then quickly turn on his heel, to do a cool, like, spin trick, and as he lands, just put all, like, the force into zooming into Fiora.
Alright. Give it a roll.
Yeah, and I'm actually using this alongside Parley to, like, super boost it.
Okay, sure.
So, Parley, spinning wheel kick.
Yeah, even on a 6, considering what it is, I'll say you hit him with a including haunt damage 5.
Yeah, goes for the kick, lands, still sort of scooting on the spot, you know, spinning a bit. He's going to do. You know what? Let's go with an apprentice wyvern slayer martial arts. So as he lands, he immediately goes for a thrust into the center of gravity as he strikes. You know what? He's gonna spend all 1 stamina with this to
Yeah.
Christ, to give it like a huge burning like palm effect. So like Branza.
Yeah, so this will give me 2 bleed.
Yep.
Deal 5 damage minimum.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
No, prone.
You've thrown them to the ground.
Okay, can I forego the throwing and just go for a thrust? On 2 19s. I know that is not really how the martial arts works.
That is absolutely not how the martial art works. Give me a roll to see if you can mid-throw remember this and instead, like, have them land awkwardly on their feet.
I'm gonna be so upset if this happens right before the start of my turn that I have all nicely planned out.
Yeah, I forgot.
No,
it's gonna be boosted
it's
by the
okay.
19s. Alright, you're fine. She's here. She's on her feet.
He's about to like collapse, like drop her like a rag doll, and then he's like, oh no, and he quickly like sweeps his knee outwards in like a really awkward pose. It's like a crack in his back as he knee attacks her.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, especially considering your rollerblades, I'm gonna say just take 2 backlash.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damage.
My ankles.
As a note, I think you probably did see it, but it would be the haunt wouldn't apply to all of these. And
yeah, no, I already adjusted it.
Okay.
Did you also augment with this with an element? Sorry.
Yes, I augmented it with fire to essentially like it's just pouring out on the end of his hands, specifically like a blowtorch. So it's like a extra heat.
Yeah, that'll do an extra little bit of damage. Not too much, but an extra bit.
Okay, coolio. Covered in sweat, he like takes a breath of relief as his turn is over.
Cecilia, you take 1 damage for being in the area.
Yes, I'm aware. Do my haunt stacks go up as this is happening, or is it just the 1?
Nope.
Okay.
They would go up and then go down is the thing, so it just stays at 1 until you leave the area, pretty much.
Alright, well, first I'll ask out of character. Hey Zanza, do you wanna do a funny dual tech?
You know what? Sure. Let's do it, my gamer.
Because I have a way to get her close to you, and you try to just, like, you know,
fuck her up.
just get her,
Yeah.
you know. So
Just kill her. Yeah. All right. I'll move my here in case that makes for positioning.
yeah, so Cecilia sort of raises her her blade, which is just one big long needle. Miss Seta, was it?
Yeah.
Yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Cecilia Erebus. I see you're a fellow student of the blade. I have an idea for how to I have an idea for my next attack if you'd like to follow it up.
I would be good for that. Sorry for messing up your soul.
She sort of just like shrugs, like, she doesn't really mind, honestly.
All right.
She seems used to this kind of thing. But she's gonna move here, or yeah, here. She'll stand kind of in front of this bookshelf. She sort of brandishes her blade towards Fiora. I see why we had to why so many of us are required to fight someone like you. It seems you have the power to just swap things out when things get inconvenient. Well, no power is a match for true discipline. And she's going to, with a thread made of light attached to her needle, fling it towards Fiora and try to wrap it around her.
Alright.
And with this roll, she is also going to, after that is wrapped around her, she is using it, she's specifically throwing it, like, from this angle, such that she can try to just sweep her towards Seta with this.
Okay.
Ooh, not good.
On a 5.
Damn. Anybody got anything, or?
Yeah, I'm going to use my anytime to help you out.
I would love that, thank you.
As Kyle, like, because you're, like, sort of explaining things, and he sees your movement, he's got a good eye for stuff like this, so he, like, peers over, it's like, no, your movements are all wrong, like this! He's going to use, you are already clean, to channel one of the definitions of his epithet, to allow you to, you know, do a better performance, to cleanly do what you're trying to do.
Yeah, of course.
But, you know, I cleanly replicate your roll to 5.
Yeah, cleanly done, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
1 sec.
I was gonna say, I will let this reroll, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be, like, still pretty hard. Cause, like, Kyle's trying to, like, point this stuff out, but Fiora's big fucking tree, ponytail afro thing's in the way.
I'll give it a try, and Seta, you can do your follow-up if needed. Sorry, it seems like my 4 souls rolls from last night are carrying over right now. Or maybe not, maybe I've just shattered them to fucking pieces. Die! Get fucked. Alright, so the thread is cleanly, one might say, going around her, and I am sweeping her up this way, so that as she passes by Seta can freely follow up on this.
Alright, so she's gonna be taking 12 damage.
It also deals... Yeah, it deals the damage, and I heal for, like, some, right?
You can, you would only heal for 1 because you only have 1 spirit stacked on you, but you've removed the stack.
So that deals 12 damage real quick.
That.
What's Cecilia at?
Health-wise?
No, prof.
Oh, right, this would be prop. It'd be 21.
You getting threaded energy. Cecilia can use portal stacking to instead connect a beam of energy between 2 portals within 7 spaces of each other. Enemies passing through this beam will take 5 irreducible damage and lose half their movement, rounding down. This forces them to run out of movement. They are forced back in the direction they came by 1 space. This beam stays active until it's activated 3 times, but cannot be activated by the same unit more than once per turn.
Very fun, thank you.
So now you have, like, you know, some traps set up with your funny spinny thread that you just fucking obliterating me with.
That's fair, but now Seta's follow-up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So first, spending her movement one of the couple she gets per combat to just increase hump by 1, as she's sort of is taking a focused stance. And I'm, cause I believe Soul Stance recovers, because it's my turn, right?
Yes, it's your turn, so yes.
I'm gonna attempt to Soul Stance again. I'm going to spend more stamina to attempt the Soul. I'm going to spend 6 stamina. I'm going to spend 8.
Oh my
whatever.
God.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Listen, it works. It like
Okay.
I'm taking the 6 as it works. The last 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you do have to pay all that
Okay.
though. At least we have
I
it
do-
collective.
Yep. I did spend 8 stamina. You see, this is the weakness of Soul Stance. If I want it to work, I just have to burn my entire
Yeah.
soul.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Let's.
This will be
one
worth
second.
it. This
That-
is a big hit.
Yeah. Actually, don't change. I keep my funny so well. Because from the instead of being a shield, the spirit around Seta transforms into a second large blade that sort of positions itself pointing towards Fiora, behind Seta as she points her own blade there. As I switch to Regalia stance, and Seta is going to make a base attack.
All right.
And I'm going to use the, and this is dealing 11 damage, 5 of which is spirit damage, so you gain 5 spirit stacks that you can use to heal the damage back.
All right.
And yeah.
So, here's the thing. Here's the part where I'd be like, all right, you can continue comboing. However, you've done in a single turn, because you're combining turns theoretically. If that's not good enough, you've just inflicted her with a 3rd status effect. Things are getting reset.
Alright,
Alright,
see,
well, I assume I was attacking at the same time with both of my attacks, right? So,
That's
can
fair.
I at least attempt my other
You
one?
can attempt the next one, yes.
Alright. This is another big attack. So, this is 9 plus 5. It's all spirit damage, though. So, it's 14 damage, gain 14 spirit stacks, which you can use to heal your damage back.
Well, that's the thing. I won't be able to, because...
well, I just want to say real quick. Oh, sorry.
Then
I-
you go.
I assume there is not time to do this, Penny, right? But I'll at least tell you the idea because I think it's funny. I figured
tell me the
this
idea,
dual
officer.
tech would proc this, right? Which is why my plan was to continue swinging her after Seta did her damage, swing her hopefully near enough to this portal to use detainment protocol and trap her inside of it so she can't reset everything after we did that.
That's fair. I'm gonna
I
say
assume there
no.
isn't time. It's fine, but
There,
yeah.
there isn't time, and the thing would take precedent. It would, like, affect the detainment anyway.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect. I guess I didn't expect it to all accumulate this fast, but Seta does a lot of damage, so it's fine. All right.
Yeah. So,
So are we
what you,
resetting to our start of combat positions again?
Yep, start of combat positions. For...
I assume the portals are gone.
Yep, the portals, the souls, the lava.
Yeah.
Okay, one last thing
sorry.
before these things happen. If you're alright with it, Reg.
I mean, I just had a thing that would be funny to note, but you do your thing if it's a in response to thing happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is on the stack. You play your instant.
Okay. Right. So, just as the light starts glowing out of her, and it's just like, oh fuck, she's doing the thing. He just unloads the last bullet that he can this round into it.
Alright.
which,
It's still gonna be
is-
pretty hard, but go for it.
Yeah. No, this is just a last minute like
Yeah.
doink of darkness, just as a spear to like pierce her head, I suppose.
Alright.
To give her like a darkness over time damage thingy. It, like tears her apart.
Give it a
just-
roll.
Yeah, it's
Just give it a roll.
It's 15. Oh, I mean talking to myself again because I'm looking.
Yeah,
at
I can't see that. She's only gonna be
I'll just
taking.
re-roll. It's fine.
I'm gonna no. I'll take the 15. She's only gonna be taking 2 because you're doing this at the instance. There is no status effect because it would just be reset.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right. Yeah, it's not supposed to deal direct damage, but I'm a dingus and I like doing
Yeah,
it.
You stay as ace
Now-
though.
Here's something a little funny that I was just gonna mention, right? That would probably be important for this, right?
Right.
So
Yes.
force it down, yeah.
Right. What about it?
I just had the funny idea of, oh, when they're both being targeted by the same thing, Wallow can choose to, take
No.
in one. All right. Listen, it wouldn't let them negate it. I was just thinking, wouldn't it be really funny if this happened and we would have to reroll Griffith the next time they happen?
That's funny, but no. Also, I just re-rolled everyone. Cecilia and Griffith and Ace stayed the same. Meanwhile, it's really up to you whether or not you want to have River or Parasite. I just have them on the rollable table.
The thing is, I thought it would be really funny if, when you roll Parasite, it's a force switch, because Parasite's technically a fourth person in this combat,
Yeah.
That is fine.
Cecilia,
Alright,
as this happens, blinks her one eye at her fellow swordswoman having vanished. Well, your powers don't affect yourself, do they? So.
Also, real quick, actually, this would still be in effect. I know I got rid of it, but actually, Crystal would still have a fun plan, because it's gonna transfer between them.
Oh, how funny.
The fiber seed is there.
Orange, there you go.
Okay.
Guess I get to keep it going. Yeah.
Alright. So Zanza, I don't know if you use the movement action as setter, but you basically have any actions that you otherwise.
Oh, okay, how lovely. I did use a movement in main, but yeah?
Yeah. I would say it is your turn, you just don't have a movement or main action, or any other kind of action that you used already that isn't like an any time or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I understand. Let me pop out. Parasite's passive. It's split into 3 sections, essentially. But the main one is the second one. In addition to my normal action economy, I have a Parasite action. And the conditions of the conditions of the Parasite action is that I can't use it to do a thing that I've already done or I'm going to do that turn, which isn't relevant because it's the only action I have left. Anyway, and I can't use it. I can't reduce effectiveness to gain lifeblood like I can with other actions. But I can spend blood to boost it. But I don't have lifeblood, so that's not relevant. And also, if I use Parasite action to hit someone with an attack, I gain a parasitoid. But that's fine. What should I do? Because if I take out a weapon, it's probably... You know what? Parasite's gonna hold theirs in case Fiora gets close. That's my turn.
Right. Oh, that is fine. Roach.
Okay,
Don't really remember what happened. It was just big trees, big flash of light, and now you're hit.
We returned to the Earth Tree, it's fun.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Man, do I just decide to attempt to reset now? That is a question.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, okay, I'll reset now. I am going to try and measure something so that, no, for Crystal doesn't get cronked here. I don't have the ability to do that. Alright, cool. Sorry, Crystal, you're getting a little cronked, actually. Griffith is going to use, survival of the fittest, like, not on Wallow, or, like, you know, in them, but considering, you know, a square is a 5-foot space, I'm putting it generically somewhere where their current square is. If you think that would be fine, question mark?
Yeah, sure.
Because they can draw it as a circle in the air.
Okay.
Attempt. 12.
A 12. What does this do for you?
They create a circle. If something touches it, other than Griffith and his epithet, it takes 5 damage, which is given to me as healing, and then Wallow spits it up. So I'm just gonna draw.
Peppo.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Disconnect it from its source so you can move it around.
Pog.
In fact, you know what? There we go. Everyone can control that.
Alright. Now,
Like that.
Wallow. Yeah, Wallow is then going to just, you know, as that is there, they're going to see that Griffith has taken the main action, and just sort of be a little annoyed. They go here, and they're going to use, their own version of survival of the fittest with the, you know, main action they can split between each other.
Yeah.
They can, Bronk Fiora.
Oh. That's a 10.
Alright.
So that brings everyone closer, correct?
Yes, effectively how this works is every unit is dragged 3 spaces closer to Wallow, and anyone who is adjacent, gets crunched on, and Wallow then does damage to them, and then Wallow spits them out.
Yeah, sure. Interesting. So you can't use survival of the fittest if Wallow uses this beforehand. Alright. Well, Fiora's gonna latch. Just attach themselves and go up here.
I'm gonna try and use Devouring Vortex to pull them back. No.
No, unfortunately
Well,
not. So they would get dragged down to here, back where they were, but they moved 3 spaces away. This is everyone on the battlefield, right?
Yeah, except for Griffith. So I've effectively succeeded in doing nothing but 8 damage to Crystal, which is cool.
That is unfortunately how it is sometimes.
Well, my
yeah.
turn is useless and I have nothing left, so I'll see you guys in hell. And
It would be like
well, actually, wait,
something like
yeah,
this.
Okay. In which case, yeah, Crystal wouldn't take damage then. Effectively, I just pay 6
Yeah, no, they
cost
can't
for
get.
nothing.
They can't get into the thing.
Well, they would be dragged to Wallow specifically, but yeah.
Oh, I see.
It just that because Fiora was here, I was trying to drag them 3 spaces closer, which would be here.
Yeah, Crystal would actually be here or here.
They
Still not in the portal.
They started here, but they would bump up against the door, I think, so it would be like...
Yeah.
They would
So
probably stop. And
that's where they are.
not get damaged now that I think about it.
I mean, they're still not damaged regardless. I'm just gonna put them there.
Well, the point is, effectively, if they are adjacent to Wallow, they take the damage.
Let's see. Give me a luck roll, I guess, then.
Yeah, I'm hoping that at least if the door is there,
Yeah.
Crystal doesn't
Makes
take
sense.
anything. But I'm...
Yeah, you're
Alright.
good. Crystal goes here and doesn't take any damage.
Now...
They make it past the door, but they don't go adjacent to Wallow.
Yeah. considering that did literally nothing.
Yup.
Once per combat taken, question mark?
Yes, because it's still activated. Just wait for the reset.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
get
just wait
reset
for the
anyway.
reset. Well, if someone can put them in my hole, then I would be appreciative, but other than that, I am,
Yeah?
done.
That's the way you want to put that? Anyway.
Waller just sighs. Even when I set things up for you, you still fail me.
Crystal's turn. Crystal takes 2 damage from the seed.
60.
We should try to put those seeds in Roche's hole, I think.
I'd actually have 2 +2s.
Now, I could very well put them in your hole.
Now, how old is Crystal? You can't be saying that stuff.
They're old.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
Ancient,
Old.
right?
Wow.
Ancient.
Old when the world was young. Yeah, understood.
Let me look at my because I didn't have I couldn't plan out my turn because swap.
That's the fun part. You don't.
So like looks to Griffith, looks to Hole.
That's like ouchies, yeah?
Yes, do not touch it. It's, not good. My epithet will not be kind if you touch it, I suppose.
You see them like sort of like fist and palm.
Ah. Yo, Bazinga, I've got an idea.
Bazinga?
I would love to study this
Yeah.
creature. They are very
Dude.
strange.
They nod.
I'll be right back.
What does that even mean? It's like
I
a
have to fucking
catchphrase?
keep going over here for their token action. So, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. They are very fast. And they have very many movement actions. Very right now currently because I'm not scaling it off of the additional stamina they get from this. I'm scaling it off their normal stamina. They have
Oh, what do
7
you mean?
movement actions to use. Here, let me put this on this bar. And with their 7 movement actions, they can make speed clones whenever they move by spending 2 additional movement actions. Anywhere along their movement. So they're just gonna... Foop.
All right. I'll
Do.
assume you have like things to pull out for that.
The fact
Yeah,
that it's
yeah.
a speed issue, none, is something.
Speed issue.
Yeah, but there's a second part of the macro. And then she's going to... Floop. Floop.
My problematic fave is the Crystal Girl from the Data Bounty arc.
Floop.
Or sorry, the Fiber Jar arc.
Yeah.
And then...
Fiber Jark.
None. All of my movements can be flash steps that can't be interrupted in bullshit. Another part of my passive, I'm going to use an ability.
Okay. Are you ready?
He looks at Fiora.
Probably not.
Roll a 1. Boom! She immediately trips and falls. All of the clones
She
immediately
is the Cheeto
follows
guy.
suit.
You appear to have fallen over. Interesting.
Yo, when did she get over
I will
there?
have to study.
Ow. Wait. One more time. Wait.
They all start standing back up. I'm gonna do it with my standard action.
Alright.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it's once per turn. I'm a bitch. They all
Yeah.
stand up.
Shockwell.
My once per combat does nothing. Your once per turn does nothing. I understand. We are the same.
Oh, guess what? My shots come back, right?
They did.
Oh,
All of them. You reloaded them.
Yeah. Wait, I don't
Are
know what
you
to do now.
okay over there, miss?
No.
Looks over at Cecilia.
Yo, did you put this brick here?
That is a
No.
rock.
Ah, brick. That's a great idea. I'm gonna shoot a brick at her head.
Oh, be careful. Okay.
I should shove this brick up my ass before I leave.
Don't
You say that, Ace. Fiora turns to look at you. The branches on her head start to just grow out. She looks very angry that you are doing this for some reason. That's gonna deal 4 because there's no more haunt. It's all gone.
God, this does
Yeah.
a lot of damage. Fuck.
Thanks for the distraction.
I'm gonna use my basic attack. Boop 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 boop.
Pops down a little bit.
Yep, she forms like a sort of like bow-like structure made of spiritual energy, then sort of like collapses it, forms it to a sword, slams it into her, then you see the clones all follow suit. So it deals 7 and the clones all follow for 1/3 effectiveness.
Do they have to roll for that?
Nope, they just automatically do it.
1/3 effectiveness is 2 each, assuming it's
Yep.
rounded down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd do 2 each.
With the 4, the 7, and the 7.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, do they have bonus damage?
No, his
Ace dealt 4.
Ace
Oh,
dealt
I see.
4.
Real quick. Last minute.
No.
Jumpy. No.
Dude, Fiora's first upgrade is gonna be that people can't react to the reset.
No, fair enough.
I
didn't get a
fucking
try.
move from my starting position, and
You
my
can choose to be adjacent to it if you want. And hey, look at that.
oh yeah, that bad thing that I didn't want, that I spent 6 stamina for.
Yeah.
We're in hell together, Roche. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Great. Yeah, speaking of hell. Alright, how does she work again?
Alright, I'm this stupid whore. Okay.
You made them!
Oh, I'm back.
I don't fucking care.
Fucking lizard.
She's so fast, she's here again. She rotated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my turn.
Yep. Still got my +2s. Fiora. She looks around at everyone. Alright. Yeah, she's gonna use Fibers of Time. Oh, fucking finally. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. as she sort of reaches out and grabs an invisible thread of QB.
Crystal? Oh.
I think? No, it would be Crystal. No, hold on. Effie, Seta, Izzy, yeah, it's QB.
Oh. Right. Okay.
So, yep. She has that now. And she can pull on it as a 0-cost anytime action to move the unit, back in time up to 5 turns. Only affects the unit themselves and not any actions they may have performed. It does not get rid of any permanent stats. Does affect their stamina, status effects, and where they have been in positioning. So I can undo things, basically.
Alright. Cool.
Then, as my main action, I'm gonna get a summon.
Real quick.
Alright.
That's cool. But, real quick, QB's just gonna whisper something under her breath, and her eyes sort of like, glint. It's covering her mouth, of course, with her hand, but, it's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it.
You may unacknowledge any one concept of your choice. You can't see that she's grabbed this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that. I'll tell you right now, it's not that.
Okay. Yeah. QB would get new points at the start of combat.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yep. Also, Crystal would take 2 damage. And I'd gain another +2, of which I'm spending 2 of them on creature application. And you know, I'm just gonna summon a big fucking elephant, dude.
That's cool. That's a sweet girl.
Yeah, no. This is just this is just what I have.
Fine, we can fix it.
Squirrel.
I apologize for looking at my character sheet stream. I haven't played Epi like ever, so.
Yeah. Alright, so basically big elephant that like it's not made of wood, but it has like big like wooden like tendrils coming off of it, a lot like Fiora. With the 14, I'm gonna say it can act. Not move, but it can act. And it's gonna take its big old trunk, and it's gonna give Izzy a big whack. Yeah, Izzy, you'll take, 5.
Izzy's actually made of soda.
Okay. Izzy's made of soda. Nothing doing about that. Izzy is made of soda.
You can't reset soda. Everybody knows.
No. Yeah.
Izzy just sort of stands there, like, vibing. The elephant trunk swings, like, directly through them. They return to vibing.
Lamel.
Huh?
Oh, such an interesting power.
What a stylish power.
And if this, you know what? Fuck you, Izzy. I'm gonna use Seed Release. They're a 2x2.
Release your seed on me!
The seed is being released on you. Yeah, Izzy, yeah, you got a 5 seed in now.
Fucker. Do I want a fiber seed? I don't think I do. I'll fucking deal with it. You can't hit me again anyways.
Yeah. Crystal would also get one if not for the fact that they already have one, and I can't hit QB because I was only making it 3 range. Whoops. So yeah. End of Fiora's turn. Crystal and Izzy take 2. I get 2 plus storm plus 2s. I use my move action. QB.
Okay. Give
Hey
me the-
guys, I don't remember anything. I'm gonna set up a card store and draw cards.
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth. So, 34. There's nothing saying I can't swap my portent in for this. Not sure if I'd want to.
That's up to you, really. I don't know.
I'm good. Regardless, yes, I am, in fact, going to be using Liar's Paradise. Which I...
Alright.
Oh, I'm swapping that in with my 11.
Yeah, makes sense. You get it.
Alright, Alright, well that was awfully rude, swapping me out like that.
You
Just
might as...
found
I
us.
think we've learned you might as well use those fucking portent rolls as soon as possible.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy
So,
to get her
no.
to leave.
Yeah. So a little shop pops up around this area. Right, those who are adjacent, I'm now accepting any offers for my cards. I'll even throw in a deck box for free. And then she is going to...
Not the sleeves. You'll have to buy those.
Sleeves are extra. Alright, so that's action.
What kind of
Blah, blah,
predatory,
blah.
evil company would do that? All of them?
Yeah. I'm gonna set up a secret action.
You set up a secret action, and you
Set
know
up a
what?
Secret action.
You know what? I'll give you a choice. You could either just, have the 20 effect the secret action, right? Or you can keep the secret action through a reset.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
You'll still need to be there to activate it, mind you.
Yep. Alright.
Because that doesn't make sense. The Ace or fucking
oh, my secret action activated.
Buckscape
Yeah.
activates it.
yeah.
If only Buckscape ran this one. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right. Don't wanna move.
I'm good.
Iris, you're Effie now.
All right. She this girl with a baseball bat she sort of takes a few practice swings. Finally, it's my turn. Oh, and I see you've got a very round head there, miss. Round like an egg I can smash. She is going to just run forward. I don't think Effie is going to be around long enough for me to use her mechanic, so I'm just going to try to do as much damage as I can while I'm here. We're gonna try to just basic attack a bunch. Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm basic attacking a bunch. You better fucking believe it, you slut. And you know what else? So
Holy shit.
can I choose between, like, the basic attacks each being doubled or making, like, more basic attacks?
Here's the thing. You rolled a 16 plus, so you may make another attack until the unit dies.
Oh.
That's a written mechanic.
That's true, but are the attacks, like, more likely to hit, at least, because of the 20, maybe?
Yes.
Can I
I'll
have a
say they're more likely to
boosty?
hit. They're more likely to hit, yes. I'm gonna take that in exchange for damage. What is your basic attack damage? I know it's pretty good.
And
It's like
6.
5 or 6. Yeah. So
Alright.
she'll take 6.
Make 3 of those.
Yeah, this is the roll for the first attack, yeah, so... 2. No.
Alright. That one misses.
3.
That one hits and adds another one to the stack.
4.
That one hits, not added into the stack. It's gonna deal 3.
Alright, last one unless I roll really good.
Yeah.
Well, with the more likely to hit, I mean, that's a 16 plus, right?
That is a 16 plus. Does the full 6. You've now hit her to deal 21 damage So give me just a roll to see if you can murder your way before the reset. You get one more.
No, damn.
Unfortunately, not with that one. But,
I
it'd be
fucking Effie runs up, beats her over the head like 8 times, and then leaves. So like, we're getting reset immediately.
Dog, I didn't even get to fight Izzy for. yeah.
I rolled a 20. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to roll a 20. Normally that technique doesn't do that much.
Lamau. I'm gonna say Drake keeps the seed, so Roshi, you don't have it anymore.
Hey, Penny.
All right.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you post cleanse and restart, please, again?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're back to Griffith!
God fucking damn it! I don't want to play
It's
Griffith.
Griffith! It's Griffith forever!
Yeah.
I don't want to play Griffith.
Effie literally smacks her around on the head and all these metal clanking, and then she's just like, haha, how do you like that?
Then she appears back where she was, because I rolled into Effie again.
I will never leave! Not until your plant matter.
Let me play
Kyle.
fucking anyone that isn't Griffith. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Fiora here. Elephant Replicant, they're a unit who has now entered the combat, so they're gonna move here. They're
Oh, they're just gonna infinitely respawn now? That's how this works?
No. Well, if they die, they die.
Yeah.
Alright, well you're
so,
River
is that
again,
Effie's
right?
turn? Yes, I am River. Let me change the name.
I'm pretty sure that's my turn, yeah. Effie doesn't really have much she can do.
What path are you at?
I'll settle that in chat so Zanza can go. Yeah, go ahead, Zanza.
Alright, yeah. Zanza.
So, I want to ask a question, but if you're even a little on the fence, I know the answer, because I was gonna ask, hey, do I get to keep my knowledge points or my identification? Because it's like a purely mental thing, and River's like still, I presume, aware that previous parts of the combat have happened.
Okay, so this is something I was gonna clarify. Do you keep knowledge points between combats and or do you like lose them at the end of a combat? Or whatever?
I keep identification. Once something's identified, it's identified basically forever. Not that identification is super important, because it's just that I get to know the text, and if some of my abilities work a little bit better on them.
Right.
And points last up until the person is like no longer relevant / around, right? So, for example, in the previous session, I got some knowledge points on Clover, because Clover just was using some of her powers, and I observed them.
Yeah.
However, I kept them through the whole session until I spent them, because we were around Clover. If the session was over, I would have lost them. And for example, the knowledge points I had of, say, the random goons in the street, I lost at the end of the combat because we left and we never met them again. So how does that interact with Fiora's thing of us popping in and out?
So that's the thing. I just wanted to know if it was something you kept between combats, basically, or if you lost them. If it's something that happens at the end of a session when you lose them, then basically, you keep it. You keep your knowledge points.
Thank God. Because for a second I thought it might not, because
so it makes sense in this case,
yeah.
Well, listen,
like,
I was just a little
basically
confused because you described Fiora's thing as like the haze in the mind, right? And I was gonna post this, but River's like weak to mental manipulation and intrusion kind of effects.
It's kind of weird. It basically comes down to how the resource acts, right? Like, basically, like, Nanashi's anima, if they spent anima or if they gained anima, it wouldn't reset, right? It would just stay constant. It's just how resources work.
Understood. All right. In that case, I'll begin my turn in earnest. So first of all, let me post River's passive. It has 3 parts. 1, River has a deduction action that can be used to do anything, but only like my purely mental actions. 2, I have knowledge points towards specific targets. I can spend them for effects in my kit, or just to learn things about the target. 3, identify. I can identify kit features. When they're identified, I get to know all of like the text and information about that kit feature. I can talk to you about how certain interactions will happen if I try to do things with that kit feature before I like actually attempt them. And if some of my abilities work especially against identified kit features. And if I've identified 50% or more of your sheet, then the rest becomes identified, and you basically I just get to look at your character sheet, basically.
Okay.
So we're just gonna sort of shake their head and read the situation. I am going to things are weird. I'm just gonna use my deduction action to just straight up make my generic knowledge check to gain 1 to 3 knowledge points on you.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do it again.
I'll say 2, because they're
Okay.
weird.
And then I am going to use countermeasure. So what this does is I basically get to notice one of your identified things. So currently I only have fiber seeds identified, and I get to make a sort of counter plan of action whenever it comes up. But I have to spend 1 stamina in order to do it. And I can bonus action and whisper to an ally that's adjacent to me and tell them what it is. Or it's not actually, it's just in general. So
yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna ask, how does that interact with Fiber Seed isn't like a passive; it's a mechanic that I have in it.
I can identify things.
Okay.
It doesn't.
That's fair.
They can be kit features. They can also just be like concepts. So.
All right. Cool. Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, just for the sake of, let's say there's a copy character around, right? You wouldn't be able to copy Fiber Seed because it's not a thing. It's just a description of the mechanic.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's fine, that's how River works though, and they can still like do that. That's fine.
Yeah. So who has the fiber seed on them right now?
Just Kyle.
All right. I'm going to attempt with my countermeasure to create a counter technique of whenever a fiber seed would affect you, you can. I assume Kyle has like matches and stuff, considering you're a janitor, and you know the whole thing of you flick a match so that you make the bathroom smell nice with the sulfur smell. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, with the I'm trying to make a countermeasure of before a fiber seed is put on you or drained by you, can burn it to like in that moment to try and its effect. And I'm going to bonus action inform Kyle of that strategy so that they can spend 1 stamina whenever this fiber seed would trigger on them to try and do it.
Makes sense.
And
I'm glad we can all rest easy with how well Kyle is protecting River in this combat.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would River like to move, or perhaps? Well, no. This is actually gone. I forgot.
River is gonna like, I don't know, move behind the couch a little bit more. River doesn't need to fight.
All right.
That's my turn.
No need.
All right.
So,
Rosha, what are you doing?
Alright, so here's the fucking deal, right? Actually, you know what? Let me. No, dog. I don't think I want to fucking swap positions. Because I don't know where the fuck I should go. Now that I've learned that if things are kept beyond combats, I get to keep them, I guess guess I know what I'm doing, because apparently fucking Griffith will not leave me alone. So I figured his set play would be literally useless. However, what I didn't realize is that actually that thinking in and of itself is useless, because I keep stockpile between combats. Here's the natural one.
Actually, that's a 14.
Oh wow.
There's a 1 in there.
There is a 1 in there.
Give or take 14.
So
Yeah, you stockpile.
Wallow gets a stockpile. That's really cool.
This
And
is
now-
a main action because it's the first one, right?
Yes. Every time after this, free
It's a
action
free
for
action.
Wallow.
Yeah.
So I have literally no reason to use survival of the fittest. So what I'm
That's
gonna
crazy.
do, right? Wallow is gonna move here. Griffith. Actually, wait a minute. No, Wallow's not gonna fucking move. Griffith is gonna move here. And
Yeah.
Griffith is going to effectively hold a main action for if something attempts to fuck him over. Because I figured out how to defeat it. If I don't use it until the last possible second, then you can't do anything. What are you gonna do?
That's fair. Kyle, you take 2, I gain a +2, but you may spend 1 stamina to burn it.
Yep, you can
Yeah.
spend a stamina to burn it and stop you there.
They
Or
help with
roll
that.
and stuff. Alright.
Yep, still gonna roll. Honestly, yeah, sure. That's gone.
Foggers.
+2 minus. No, +1, there we go.
So, Roche, right? Describe to me Wallow's Wallowing.
What's up?
What's Wallow doing?
He's just standing there with his hands up. He's just generically. He looks like he wants to punch some drywall.
Interesting.
He looks like he is ready and willing to punch Fiora in the yellow.
Hey,
Right.
boy.
Ha, yeah,
Sorry I didn't catch your name.
Griffith.
Griffith, yeah. Griffith, this is your epithet, yeah?
Regrettably, yes.
It seems to be gathering power.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct in
does
that
that.
assumption?
Yeah, no, it does that.
Fascinating. Do you mind if I lend it some aid?
Want to help it? Okay.
Nods.
It doesn't listen to reason. Usually.
In war, most people don't listen to reason.
What war?
I'm going to use rinse and repeat on stockpile.
Yeah, dude. This just makes it happen again, right?
This makes me do it with
Alright,
cleaning
cool.
power.
Yeah,
oh,
sure,
you feed
stockpile.
Wallow some bleach?
No, he eats his own bleach and fills himself with
Yeah.
a stockpile.
So are you
Oh,
trying to
okay.
stockpile yourself or it?
I'm stockpiling now, baby.
Okay.
You have a
You have
stockpile.
You have your Kyle install, I guess.
I don't like all you did was stockpile. I don't think you have the ability to unleash it.
Not
But you can keep stockpiling.
Yeah.
The ability says as an action it can expend its stacks in the ability text. I imagine that he could do the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, it's
That's
part of the
fair.
ability, so.
That's fair.
Thanks. And then, now, make something for later. looks over at Dinev,
Hi.
looks at the crossbows.
An archaic model. Could use an attachment though.
It's very
Do
red
not
metal.
give it a scope.
What are you thinking? Extra range, flamethrower, soap holder.
Real quick.
Determine the proficiency of anyone they see, get a brief description of a few of the capabilities, bands of down the world.
I think
I'm
we've
not going to
seen
show you
most
any
of
of
her
their
stuff.
kit. I'm not going to show you
Yeah.
any of their kit because
Would I be
you
able
see
to
everything apart from a
extrapolate-
second basic attack that doesn't. I'm not going to show you.
Fair enough. Can I
uh,
extrapolate any sort of like weaknesses? Or
Well, firstly, you know, they got 32 prof. They crit earlier, so they gained 2.
Neat.
So you know they're an expert monkey. Look at them go.
How much
I
stamina
don't really know if
like,
they
do
have-
they have, would you say? Like, how are they looking?
Oh, that's you can't tell like how much stamina they have, but like for like how much they have been given in the bounty, they're looking pretty not great. Like not like bad, not
Gotcha.
great.
Gotcha.
That sounds like halfway.
Again, they're kind of like they're very anomalous, so it's kind of hard to determine any weaknesses.
Yeah. Alright. Dino
Dog,
turns
if I-
back to Kyle after looking solidly at Fiora for like a couple seconds. More power. Piercing. Nod. That or points to like crossbow 1 of 3 latched onto like their little belt thingy under their cloak. This one shoots erosion. Is that thing to power that up?
Nods. Yeah, he's gonna make like a case of just like, we'll say, like elemental acidic bolts, cause you know bleach.
Alright. Neat.
In like a case of those and hand that to Dinov.
Thank you.
All right, so you have some acidic bleach bolts.
Awesome.
Oh, actually, you know, I'm gonna give you a little bit more information. This elephant has a personal worry that people will find out they're actually a squirrel.
They have a what, sir?
They're anxious that people will find out they're really a squirrel.
Oh, dude.
Big,
Just a
big
really
mood,
big squirrel.
honestly. Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Kill
Mr. Electric, kill that squirrel.
Do it now.
And then
What if I threw a bleach grenade at that elephant, huh? That's what Kyle's thinking.
and then
Well,
Kyle's just gonna
But
swoop
like
back
the-
here.
Oh, I see.
All right.
That's his turn.
Sure. Fiora's turn. Good thing you moved. Bom.
I know you're a squirrel.
Let me just check my distances real quick. Cause I moved what? Hold on. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give it 5. Yeah, there we go. That's just enough for what I needed. So they're gonna release their seed all over Griffith, Kyle, River, and Enev,
Okay.
Wow, that's
which gives you all a fiber seed.
It's
While I
so
was net in range.
Why did I
I
pick
did
my
look by
location so
accident.
far?
Now, as a question, does it reach out to do this, or is this just cloud?
This is Cloud.
Okay.
It's like a cloud of light that then like explodes. It's basically like spores almost.
Yeah. Now, I just want to ask, right?
Yeah.
If I create my survival of the fittest hole, it can be assumed to just suck up the seed and throw it out, right?
I'm sorry about that stream. I accidentally clicked the things and posted it in our Discord. Sorry about that. Continue, Roche. I'm sorry.
Well,
But yes, theoretically, that is a thing that could happen.
see, that's fair. And sitting here thinking to myself, do I want to do that, or do I want to do something, literally anything that's like, you know, maybe a little bit more functional? And I think, yeah, I'm gonna use my main action as a move action and teleport within 2 spaces of Wallow, because I can do that.
Alright, sure.
Wow. And I heal for 1 for doing that.
Sounds good. In that case, Enev, River, and Kyle all gain 1 seed. 1 fiber seed.
I'm going to pay 1 stamina and try and burn it off immediately.
Give it a roll. Yeah. I'll say it's gone.
Alright.
Enev, Kyle?
I don't have anything I can do about that.
Right.
So,
You can also roll to try and burn it off, Kyle. Unless it's like once per something or other.
The thing is, doesn't it
Make it
trigger
like that.
It triggers the passive if we remove 3 of them, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, no, that's a thing, actually. You removing it hit the 3rd one.
so it doesn't reset along with the reset?
Yeah,
Well, you know what? This means we don't have to deal with the fucking elephant anymore.
One of the elephant
Oh,
goes
it
back to where it
comes
was.
back.
But, like, its attack is done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it can't
just
use that
action.
bonus action. It still has an attack left. But yeah, have 3 or more of their fiber seeds removed once per activation, carries over across rounds until it procs. Does not proc off its own passive.
Gotcha.
So
And it
this
hap-
will still activate.
So does this? Okay, doesn't matter. Never mind.
I was gonna say, does Kyle want to try and burn the one that
Yeah,
getting off?
I was gonna try to anytime it, but I was waiting for things to resolve.
That's fair. Again, any times are gonna be hard against this.
I was
'Cause
going
it's,
to
reset's
try.
about to happen.
Yeah, I was gonna try to any time it like before.
Okay.
I was just
Sure.
yeah
Give it a
waiting
go.
for everybody to do their thing. I'm going to try to summon a bunch of like soap and shit under it to like push it off course, so it gets kind of like pushed this way, so at least like River and I aren't affected since we're barely in its range.
Push it my way.
You can give it a go. I'm gonna say. Okay. So, alright. So here's what's happening. It's gonna get pushed. It's gonna get pushed this way. I'm gonna roll. Well, actually, no, you give me a luck roll, see if it just goes through the door. It's a fucking elephant. That's
I
the one that
don't
went twice.
know why that
but
went
it's
twice.
it's a nat 1, so it does not go through the door. So Wallow is now in range. Kyle
Am I
is in range. River is not in range. Yes.
I'm
So-
asking because. Sorry, no, go on.
I was just gonna say, if River's not in range anymore, does that mean that I didn't burn it?
That means you didn't burn it. It means the reset hasn't happened. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So Kyle
I
has
was-
one. Enev has one. Is this because of the door?
No, I was going to ask because in the example it says 2 by 2 is 2 spaces and this is 3, and I'm not sure.
No. Hold on. Let me. Read my goddamn ability. That's fair. I kind of forgot about that, and I've been counting them as 3 because he's a fucking elephant. So I'm just gonna count it as 3 because that's what I've been doing the entire time.
Well,
because I didn't read my own goddamn ability and I don't want to go back on it. Does Kyle want to try and burn off the thing, or do they want to let the reset happen?
actually,
I see. I also was thinking like, oh, okay, it's 2 spaces. They're probably just saying 3. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just let the reset happen.
All right. Well, you still have to roll to try and burn it off.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yep, you got it. All right. Reset is happening. I'm gonna take my 2, so Enev and Wallow still have the thing.
Yeah.
Gonna put Big Elephant here. Fiora's gonna go here. You can try and identify it, because that doesn't really do anything to stop it from happening.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no. Alright, yeah. No, reset's happening. You're back on Izzy, look you go.
yeah, I'm back on
Okay.
Izzy. Wallow doesn't exist, so I don't have a seed.
Yep, no, that's gone. Kyle is still Kyle. Back to Ace. Back to Cecilia.
All right.
Maple and Kyla are not allowed to play.
No.
No.
Sorry, Discus.
Yeah, no.
Now, also,
Genev
'cause
didn't
this
get to
is
do anything either.
Now, this is just funny to me at this point.
Let's just put...
Maybe the 5th time is different from the 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, not this one. God damn it. This one. Lol, Lamau.
I'm gonna... Are you down with me taking the 12? Or would you prefer to roll again? I'll let you choose.
This isn't a rolled thing, but
Oh, I see. The thing is, I don't think it would work because the buff would then be reset.
I mean, yeah, no, that's valid. I just think it's funny because maybe I'll re-roll Griffith, and that's just the inverse.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say sure, but the buff's gone. So it
Anyway,
doesn't
now
really
it's
do anything
Fiora's
for you.
turn.
Yeah, now it's Fiora's turn. Elephant Replicant doesn't get to do fucking shit because they're too far away, so they're gonna hold an action. For if anyone gets close to them. And Fiora is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.
Hey.
And the face starts glowing.
Wait.
I am going to spend 3 of my +2s to make that an unnatural 20.
Okay.
As they release a beam just from their face this way. Through all of you. I'm gonna say on the yes, anytime everything's refreshed. So
Okay.
this is gonna cost it's gonna be doing 7 to everyone.
All right. In that case,
Alright.
first of all, I will try to identify flashing points.
Yep, you got it.
Does it have any secret mechanics or special interactions that we don't know
Everything
about?
you see is what you see. It's literally just a
Yeah.
beam of light. So
Now,
the only thing is that they can just start it adjacent to them if they want.
I'm sorry to create interaction hell here, but I need to use Sodkia.
Yup.
Because I'm a little... Alright.
Yeah. I'll say you take 2. your little soda body gets singed by pure light. Kyle and Enev, you're gonna be taking
Excuse who?
the full. Sorry, Kyle and Ace. Your name didn't change. Kyle and Ace. You're still gonna be taking the 7. All right, you're gonna be fine.
I am going to rinse and repeat Sodia to turn into cleaning soap.
How
Alright.
far could I jump? Up to 3?
On a 19, 3 spaces.
I am going to eat shit and take a bunch of damage.
Yes. Izzy.
I am going to try and dodge. I'm sorry
you're fine.
for the interactions.
It's not gonna hit you. You're actually fine. It's a. Yeah, no, you can.
In that case, can I bend KP to instead make that a dodge roll for Kyle?
Yes.
All right.
So
Does the 11 help him?
the 11 will work. Kyle will just take 3. Ace, please change your name. I'm not doing it. But Kyle and Izzy, choose an any time. It is considered used until it would naturally refresh.
Soda jerk.
All right.
I only have one other anytime.
Well, Roche, you don't have to call her a soda jerk. She's just asking which anytime is used.
Oh, you're so funny!
Yep. So you've basically just lost those. End of turn. I believe it's just Ace, so Ace would take 2.
Yeah.
And I would
Now
gain a
the
+2.
question is it Ace? Is it? Because
Yeah.
a while back, Huey muttered something under her breath, and I'm gonna reveal what that is.
All right.
Roche can confirm.
Gecko did send this to me 15 years ago.
Was this? Did you roll for this, or was this the?
No, I didn't. I'll post it again.
It's the passive thing, right?
I know it's part of the passive.
Yeah. But I did do it before the swap occurred. Like
Yes, you did. I remember you doing it. I just want to make sure.
Yep. You can see the specifics right here. So at any later point, I can choose to reinstate. So essentially, as opposed to roll, it's however long it's been active, is how potent it is. Now,
considering you technically haven't been here, just swap back into QB.
Yeah,
that's it.
So how it would have been if it's been long enough to succeed, it would. If it hasn't, then I guess it wouldn't. And it would
no, I think that's fine.
Alright.
We've been through at least one reset since then. I'm.
Well, the thing is, that whole time she would have been essentially fooled reality, the reality around her into that not existing, and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a roll for something.
Okay.
No. Alright. So yeah, just swap into QB.
So sort of reality sort of warps and flickers as a sort of strange like mist exudes from QB's mouth as she gives a very devious smile. And Ace's form sort of like glitches and rips apart as she says the words, "I think I'm done unacknowledging this swap out thing." And then but you know, it was fun pretending. As she produces a bunch of knives in one of her hands, as her other hand sort of, slips down, and she's going to stab her from a distance.
Yeah.
Hey Gecko, you wouldn't set the combat on me, would ya?
I mean, that's gonna do 3, right? You could make another one.
Yeah, I can. I'm sorry, Roche. And would ya look at that? As she pulls knives out and attack. You're focusing, I assume, intently on the attack coming at her. I'm just gonna,
That is a 6, so no.
well, that's funky, right? Because I still have a portent.
Still have 1, yes.
Yeah, which is a 9. Does that make it work?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, awesome. Alright, time to reveal what that was. I sent it to Zanziclaws,
Alright.
my good friend.
Yeah.
Bibbidi bop.
Yup. Sure did.
So as she whips out knives with one hand, she pulls something from that was like, tucked under her sleeve, and just makes another shot as she continues throwing knives out. So bang. Alright, it sucks giant dick, so
Yeah.
never mind.
Form's all off.
Thanks. I'll remember that for next time. So with that out of the way, I'll just make my second knife attack.
Yup, you do 6.
I'm so disappointed that that's not my epithet.
Well, you get to make another one.
Roche, will you kill me?
Oh no! You're almost there!
You deal 3, but the DC is 16, so...
Correct. That's,
that is 12 damage total. Yeah, 12 damage.
yeah. So, QB, slides a bunch of knives, takes a shot. It's a bit hard for her to accurately shoot when she's like slinging knives like a wild woman. And then she's gonna draw a card.
Right.
And that's all she can do, actually. Oh no, wait.
Alright.
Action economy is my bitch. So I'm just gonna, real quick, make a little lie. Which
Alright.
yep. And the lie is going to be, any attacks, that you would send my way will of course be reflected, since not only am I wielding a gun, now, but the gun of reflection, an ancient artifact.
I'm gonna say, sure, but the, firstly roll the D2 plus 1.
Yeah.
But-
with the roll like that, I'm fine if it's just a D2. But...
I'm fine with being a D2 plus 1. I'm just gonna say, like, particularly high, attacks will not be reflected.
Okay, fair enough.
If they're particularly high rolling.
Rightio, and that is finally the end.
Alright, you are still affected by one of the seats, so that's... You take 2, that's not something you can reflect.
No.
And, she gets a +2 to still. Iris, you're back as Cecilia.
I am. I have a question for you about the new upgrade she's gotten, right? Now,
Yes.
because of the way her buttonholes work, right? So,
Yeah.
if I thread the 2 portals together with threaded energy, is it
Yeah.
like the 2 portals are just linked and that's it? Or is the beam of energy actually traveling through the portals and therefore the extra dimensional space within them?
It is traveling through the extra dimensional space between the 2 of them. So you can use the trapping thing on that, but it would only be on those 2 portals. So if you had more than 2 portals out, other ones.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
be affected.
understand. Well, might as well give it a shot then. Since this was probably gonna do the most damage possible. So, Cecilia will start off by just 1, 2, and then teleporting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just teleporting 8 spaces over. we'll get the portal, which I'm sure will remain for the duration of combat.
Yeah.
This one here.
Alright.
So, effectively, like, the portal is here. We'll say she's emerging this way, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll use Detainment Protocol to try to put her in there.
Alright.
Let me double check, because this ability is stupid. So it's... yeah, if a person is trapped inside... Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. If the portal is destabilized while units inside, they take double the damage. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's really funny. Get in here.
Yeah, sure. They're in there now. So, does this do a big sucky? I don't remember.
It's a big sucky.
Yeah, so, yeah, she's inside there.
It doesn't suck her in,
like...
though.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna put her... I'm gonna put her here, just between them, effectively.
Yeah.
But I'll... There we go.
Now, she can't interact with anything while in here, so we could all leave the bounty, and that'd be really funny, right? But,
yeah.
Let me actually quickly take cost.
Yeah, now, the portal stacking ability does require the two portals be within 7 spaces of each other.
Oh, does it? Hold on.
Yes. But I believe you moved first, so you'd be more like there.
Well,
you moved and then... Did you move?
Well, no. Here's the thing. I mean, this works just as well, right? Because if they're gonna take double damage from it destabilizing anyway, then I don't need to thread them together. I can just put another portal on top of this one and destabilize them and completely fuck her up. So,
that's fair.
We will stack the portal. The energy will destabilize, doing the normal 8 to 12 damage and doubled. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's a good roll.
It's an 18, so that's gonna do 12. Which is then doubled to 24. She can't interact with anything. Izzy is going away. I'm sorry, Roche.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing, right? The problem is it would still reset us because the damage she's taking is from like, well, it's partially from the energy beam, but also it's just the portal shattering at the same moment. So I'm guessing her reset would still affect us because she's not in the extra dimensional space anymore. So goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, no, and here's the thing. The extra dimensional space, it's space time. It's weird. It would still be able to like feed out. Is the problem.
All right. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter then.
And Izzy was not played this day.
Dude, I'm just trying to kill. I'm trying to kill this bitch.
No. Yeah, no, I get you.
She has. Yeah. How much stamina? You know what? Actually, can I do? No, I don't have that. Fuck no. God,
finally, he's here.
The thing that I remembered is that Izzy's red stat is kept between combat, so you know what? It's not as bad. It's fine. I'm playing Izzy again anyways.
Back to Seta.
For the record.
Doesn't get to play. Yeah.
For the record, these resets happen often enough to the point where I'm just not gonna worry about farming Candy. It's just not gonna happen.
If you want to know how she looks, pretty fucking bad.
Okay.
Oh, well, thankfully I'm Maple, so I can heal her on my turn.
Yeah, that's good.
No,
that's good.
Don't you dare.
But,
if you have any bonus action.
Yeah, I'm double checking.
Because I don't know if creating a portal is a bonus action or free action. Or movement.
The portal is a free action, so I've used my main and move because I did move 2 spaces to get closer. So.
Yep. All right. In that case.
Hold on, I'm just trying to. Okay, Maple has a free action, so I can do that. I'm not worrying about the passive. literally fuck that. I'm, of course, not close enough to anybody to heal them, so you're gonna have to get closer if you want that to happen.
Yeah, you started up that.
Yeah, and as a result, I've lost like 10 stamina in the whole combat.
Yeah, I know.
Or 12 now. But okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use a free action to make a shotgun out of candy, and then I will.
I'll say that costs. It's a shotgun. I'm gonna say that costs 4, to be honest.
That's fine. Then I'll go ahead and just try to heal myself, because I'm right here.
Alright. Nope.
Cool. So I'm gonna take all that cost.
It's okay, you have the candy shotgun.
Yeah, Maple's just like... Alright, well now that I'm finally here, might as well not waste any time, just... but yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Hey Zanza, you said it. The spook is still 0.
I assumed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's really
Can we,
unfortunate.
like, get rid of this elephant?
It's really unfortunate that the elephant held the action, but it was reset, so they don't have it anymore.
Get dabbed on.
It's also funny that because of where I am, my character isn't in, like, 95% of this stream's runtime, like, because my screen is always elsewhere.
Well, I am sorry, Izzy, but, like, I want to see if I can end this now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting the fuck out of here with Soda Jerk, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
well,
the whole
you
laptop that
did
I
get it
used.
back. Yeah, sure. You know what?
Alright.
That's a good idea.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh, I can't get out of that. That's unfortunate. Not even my 3+2s
Sorry,
can
Griffith,
help me with that.
Griffith isn't
You're
here. You
staying
have to take
here.
the one for him.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm going to, fucking soul stance.
Yup.
Pog. I can't believe most of the damage I've been dealt is Seta spending stamina on soul stance.
Yeah, no. I definitely gave you guys too much stamina for this because Fiora is very much not a DPS. They are very much just fuck around and find out.
We're finding out, alright.
Now,
No, they look pretty bad right now.
Yes,
So it's fine.
yes, yes.
Do you want to dual tech? Because I have a natural 20 on lock.
I would be down. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do first, and you tell me what you think you wanna change or add about it. Because I'm switching to stutter stance. So, basically, as Seta moves, right, a sort of almost ghost-like after image appears behind her, and it repeats whatever she does. It gets a separate roll. It has to be reacted to separately, if I remember correctly. It's all of its damage is spirit damage, and it's half as effective rounded down. So it's like, yeah, it's like an after image that repeats my attack slightly.
Yeah. Much like the speed clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have them both sword dash through you for quite a bit of damage. This?
Yeah. I was thinking, because I have something that creates a rather large and humorous beam of soda, that can do a lot of damage. And I was just thinking of just, she's been beaming us a lot. What if I just beamed her right back as you dashed through and, cut a cool little line through this soda cannon, right?
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
In that case, you roll for beam, I'll roll for both my attacks.
Yeah, real quick, right? Because my turn would start if we're dual teching and we're combining. So
Yeah,
that means
that's fine.
fucking shit would proc, which means I'm just gonna fucking
How
roll
did you
wild
gain
magic.
so much?
Because we've been going through a lot of action chains, I've only had one carbonation and have not rolled off of any rollable tables. This is my first time.
I see.
Alright, 197 on wild magic. That's like, I
Target
don't
is
know.
suddenly rated on their fashion by other members in combat. The score from exquisite to death, or from 0 to 10, whatever.
Sure, that's fine. That happens like twice or whatever, but also, you know, as this is going on, Izzy just moves up, and we're gonna go for, you know, I think it's, fucking soda fountain. However, here's the funny thing, right? So, this red stat I've had has been building up because it builds throughout the session and, you know, resets to 0 after, like, you know, it hits its max, which it hasn't yet. At max. Oh yeah, and I can get plus or minus 10 to whatever the fucking WoW magic was, so it doesn't really matter. But, you know.
Alright. So, real quick. How much damage does Setter do?
It's 6 plus 4 spirit damage, so 10 total, and you gain 4 spirit stacks.
Alright.
Because my little copy rolled a nat 1, so it definitely.
Yeah, no, they just sort of, they somehow tripped, even though they shouldn't be able to.
Even though they just repeat my actions, yeah.
Yeah,
so
they,
it's
yeah.
Like, boop, boop, boop,
It was
and
like an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
This.
Alright. Oh, it's a 3x10 blast. I assume.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It heals allies.
No. It either does damage or heals.
Oh,
this
I see.
would be damaging, but I can turn it into 2 1x10 beams.
So you're gonna hit the elephant and Fiora, I assume then?
Yeah, basically.
Alright.
And it would do...
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna say. Roll another d6 and make it exploding.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying.
Alright, cool. Let me just delete them. Because they died, you immediately get a thing. Whatchamacallit? A seed. That's the one. Because if you kill the thing, you get a seed.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, no. They had 17 stamina after Seta hit them.
Cool.
Maple, like, looks at their candy shotgun and looks at the defeated enemy. Well, damn. Good work, everyone. We did it.
Yay!
We did it.
And then, this... They look at Maple and this activates a little bit. That's the wild magic effect they got, Lamau. After change.
Yeah.
That's the end of that. I hope it was fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Izzy got to do the thing, which is really funny.
It is really funny.
I was just gonna say, Penny, so, like, how do... These characters are adoptable, right?
Yeah.
How does Fiora work as a PC?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. They work in the exact same way, except they don't have 200 stamina.
But how do you switch characters? People don't pick...
You're not
No, that was
supposed
for the
to switch
bounty. That was for the
characters.
bounty.
It just does combat reset in real life.
Yeah. You just, like,
Oh,
basically
no.
everything apart from the switching characters is how it works. That was just for the bounties that you could have, like... So it was more like Fiber Job in the game. You didn't really have that much of a hard time. It just took a while. So, it's not really that much.
And we pick whoever we want for upgrades.
Yeah, you pretty much pick whoever you want. Two people. Well, okay, so split it how you want. Basically, it's fucking my brain is short-circuiting. Sorry. Basically,
Basically, like
two of them. Two people get guaranteed stat rewards. Two people get guaranteed physical rewards. There we go. And if you have 3 characters, then one of them gets both.
Alright, well, I'm gonna choose proficiency for Parasite.
Makes sense.
Evil.
Bad. They gain an upgrade. Let me just post it.
We get to pick for all of them, right? So.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, two of them get physical reward. 2 of them get the combat reward.
Oh, I see.
Unless
Do we
it's
know
comp.
the
You can
physical
put comp in
reward
there.
or no?
Yes, you will. It is fiber rewards jar. A small porcelain jar with no openings and the a fiber jar. Jar can be kept as is, which allows the owner to, once per session, teleport themselves or another unit they can touch to a location of their choice. This does not require a roll unless the target is it says I said location of their choice. Location of their choice they can see. This does not require a roll unless the target is unwilling. The owner can just also choose to just smash the fiber jar to gain a single random gift from within it.
Yeah, I think Griffith is picking comp just because I don't think I want him to gain stats.
Let me repost this with the correct they can see. So 2 people get the fiber rewards jar. You can have them smash it if you want, and 2 people get stats.
Yeah, so like, Duskella takes the jar and will obviously immediately smash it.
All right. As soon as I know what everyone picks, I will deal with who smashes the jar and who doesn't.
Yeah. What's the comp thing you were mentioning?
I was gonna say, if people want to, like, if people got the physical rewards and they just want to grab, like, 2 comp, half comp, then they can.
You know,
If they
yeah,
didn't-
I'll have you know, because we haven't had the chance, the chance, one might even say. I'm gonna have normal river. I'm normal now. Go to comp with Kyla because we don't have any. We should.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't really care about item rewards, so.
I'll take him. Whoa.
Well, actually, if it's in place of the item reward, then fuck that. Izzy and I go get the items.
Okay, so 2
Yeah,
people.
I was gonna say,
That's-
if someone takes the item reward, they can pick to get 2 comp as well.
Oh, as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the ones that pick the jar can't get the stat rewards.
Unless it's comp, in which case they get 2.
Gotcha. Alright.
Who wants comp with
Otherwise,
Effie?
it's at me.
Kyla,
Micah will put-
Kyla will put it towards River. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, sure, Ica will put 2 comp in Effie's direction. Why not?
Alright.
Hooray!
Yeah, Kyla will put it towards River as well, so they're at 4, I think.
4. Yep.
You know, I definitely have ways of improving these bounties, like, as I go on. Definitely gonna have a once per combat, doesn't refresh with the reset. You can just choose who you turn into.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it
I know.
wasn't-
It just needs work.
Yeah, it wasn't anything upsetting. I just thought it was really funny that just like, I'm Griffith again. I can't wait to do my set play and immediately fail because they have the anytime that counters my big once per combat.
Yeah.
Just gonna put a jar reward thing for.
Yeah, sure. So people could just go next to the jar.
Yeah.
In fact, why don't I help you out with that? Why don't I just put down fiber jar?
Huh.
Dog,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Who is Griffith taking this comp with? I just.
And if we get the jar, we get 2 comp with fiber jar.
With whoever you want, including Fiora if you want.
Yeah.
You know what, Griffith is gonna get the fucking 4 comp with Crystal. Why not?
Alright.
So Discus Discus is gonna swallow his jar.
Does that count as breaking it?
No, that doesn't count as breaking it.
Alright.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yes, he's going to, like, I imagine he could choose whether it counts as breaking or not. Whether he puts it into the junk space or just munches it.
Yeah.
In this case, he's gonna choose to munch it. So yeah, because throwing it on the ground will make a big mess.
You're right, you're right.
Whereas QB is just like, whoops, drops it on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'll give me a second. So we have had. This is the 3rd one of these, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Not including the part of the forbidden, there's 5 more. Alright. Alright, so. Jar. Who's getting the jars and who's smashing the jars?
I'm not smashing.
River's keeping, Duskalla's smashing.
So
Alright.
how about keep smash?
That's fine. What about? Okay, so Izzy and Ica is Izzy and Ica gonna smash?
Yeah.
All right. What's which one of your characters is getting a jar, Drake? Which one of the which 2 of them?
Rosada and Kyle.
All right. So we'll deal with upgrades, then we'll deal with jars, then we'll deal with the last part. How's that sound?
Okay.
That's good.
Go ahead and post
Alright.
Izzy's thing first, then Balas.
Oh, Fizz Burst, swift action. By partially turning the heels of her feet in pure carbonation, Izzy can dash forward with a decent amount of speed. This lets her take 3 spaces of movement and a jump motion, avoiding ground hazards in this way. While in her soda gift ones can be used as an A-time. If they do so, they gain no carbonation from any action chains with it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Funny little ability.
Does Maple get anything at 20?
Yes. You do get something at 20 actually.
I see.
You can upgrade to Labyrinth. Labyrinthian Assortment. When Maple uses this ability, they may have the Labyrinth consume additional Sugar Garden tiles to boost the roll of the ability by +2 per tile consumed. He may also infuse the Labyrinth with the tastiness of his Sugar Garden, meaning that all Labyrinth walls made with this instance of the ability grant the consumer one of his sweet sugary buffs. Any Labyrinth walls that do not consume additional sugar tiles do not benefit from this buff, even if they are connected to ones that do. The only catch is that the initial consumption cannot heal the consumer, and they may only roll it for a single candy, not advantage candies, unlike the original Sugar Garden. However, much like the original Sugar Garden, tiles of the candy buffs cannot be gained by a single individual more than once per turn, so be careful where you eat.
I see.
Basically,
Okay. This is all for Candyland, right?
Yeah, for the Labyrinth one.
Yeah, that's Candyland, so.
Yeah. I think it's a fun little thing where you can just be like, walls, candy garden.
Yeah. Cool.
You said you're at 22, Duskiniv?
Yes,
You unfortunately do not get anything.
yeah.
Drake, is crit still at 9? Drake,
I think I
Great.
checked the sheet. Yeah, they're at 9.
one away. Does Rosada get anything at wherever they're at?
19.75.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are you gonna spend any of your funny stuff in order to increase your reward, or are you just taking it as is?
I was thinking, I was managing funny bug in core word.
So, guys.
Alright, go back to Rosada later, go on.
Alright, Gecko?
So I was just gonna real quick. I forgot about the Clothos throwback. Whoops.
Whoops.
It's fine, it was assumed you probably just weren't wearing it then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Next one then.
It's all good. Does these get anything at whatever they're at?
I'll find out later. It's fine.
Alright. Parasite already got their thing. I don't know what's going on with Bug and Rosada, so let's go with the jars. Alright. Duskella, can you give me a D6 roll?
Smash.
Alright, you get a new basic attack. As out of the jar comes wound up fibers. A basic attack that does 1 damage at 7 range, but any enemies who get grabbed with this can be moved anywhere within 5 spaces of the user, and they take 1 instance of damage that they took within the last round, maximum 10.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I might want to talk to you about that after the session.
That's valid.
Oh, weapon.
Yeah, considering Duskella's deal is
Yeah,
weapon.
you just smash it and a bunch of, like, fibers come out and, like, get wound up, and you're like, oh, I can make a weapon out of this. Alright, who else is smashing? Discus? QB is right?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 2 D6s then.
Gotcha.
And
Alright,
state
so-
which one you want them to be for.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll do it like this. Fancy. Maybe not, actually. No, fuck it, might as well. Alright. The discus.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
QB.
yeah. Thank you. Oh god. This was supposed to be smooth.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Huh?
So number 5.
Oh no. Oh no, it's not a ticket.
A ticket
no!
for an interplanet hunting trip sponsored by the Soccer Estate. Your future session I'm planning. Once per player cannot be Iris or Scarlet. Roll again. Maximum 2 times. Becomes useless once the session has been rolled.
I'm
Quick,
fucking casting.
Gecko, in response, become me or Scarlet, so I can re-roll it.
Oh god. Fuck, now I really want River to smash it though, so let me see if I can get a ticket.
Oh, I see.
QB gets a random jar item from any other Yavi bounty. That's what I replaced with the other thing. So, give me a D2, and then I'll decide.
Okay.
A 1, so it's from Dice Jar. Give me a D6.
Oh, dice jar. Interesting. Oh, it's a 5. No, okay.
Roll a D2. No, roll the D6 again. I'm not gonna make you go through the infinite thing, so it's gonna be Dice Jar. Just roll again.
Alright.
3.
It's gonna be something poopy, isn't it?
It's a pair of golden stone dice. Just a pair of D6s. Makes sense they'll be in here, I guess. Effect unknown. Could just be dice. Maybe try using them. Let me know the result each time you do.
Just gonna roll them right now. Fuck you. Anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Iker and Izzy, are they both smashing it?
Yeah, I need to know, right, because this is slightly important. Is this a rollable table technically?
Not for the sake of Izzy, no.
Okay. Not that Izzy does rollable table copying, it's just that they can adjust their number up or down.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you adjust the number.
Alright.
So tell me the order and Yeah, just roll them both.
Left is Izzy, right is Ica.
Left is Izzy. Izzy gets to roll from one of the other things. Ica. Oh yeah, Ica's gonna love this one. Definitely not QB who would love this one. You get a playset of giant rat monkey wrench cards. Ica.
You see QB looking jealously at the cards. Oh, that's some pretty cool cards you got there, huh?
Yeah. Izzy, give me a D2. You get one from the Cyberjar bounty. I was gonna rewrite some of the Cyberjar stuff, but you know what? Give me the D4.
D4?
Yep, it's only a D4 for Cyberjar because I didn't think of the unique items for Cyberjar for the jar bounties until later.
I see.
Oh. This is one of the ones I don't. This is one of the ones I don't think you saw. Ticket for a round trip to space, also sponsored by the Cyber State. Mind being a session in the future, Lamel, not sure. Once per player, like 5 times. Becomes useless once the session has been run.
I see.
Space! And then...
I could... Sorry, go on.
You go. You go, it's fine.
I was just gonna be like... I doesn't fucking care about Monkey Wrench, but like... Is seriously thinking about unsmashing the jar.
I mean, that's fair. You could do that if you wanted to try and re-roll.
Sure, she's gonna try to unsmash the fucking jar.
Away from everyone else, I presume.
Yeah, away from everyone else, because
Alright.
fuck them.
Give me a D6.
Alright.
The 3 on the fiber jar is... oh, yeah. Small seed. Oh, what it grow into? Grows after a certain amount of time.
And plants.
Gardening.
Yeah. And then, because I believe Iris is not smashing any of the jars, Drake.
Oh.
You have 2 jars. Smashing them or no?
Nah.
Nah, keeping them? Alright. In that case, there's one, last thing, we have to handle. Everyone, delete all of your characters with the exception of one that you would prefer to keep around right now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fair.
go clean up the code from this one. See you guys. I didn't really get to do it.
Just to resolve Rosada, because I said wait for them for a while. Are you gonna do your funny thing, Drake, or are you gonna keep it as is?
Well, I don't think I'll get anything at 20. So probably not. Because I just
well,
got something at 19.
In which case, yeah, Rosada doesn't get anything at 19.75.
Alright. Alright, everyone has that one character, correct?
I think so, yep.
Yep. In that case, it's time for everyone's favorite game, Democracy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we're voting on what one comes next, huh?
Yeah, vote on which jar I do next.
Oh, well, we know
God,
which
if
one
only
Kyle
I
likes.
knew what these ones did, right? Oh my god. Isn't one of these just Morphing Jar 2?
Yeah, the one that Kyle's on.
Morphing Jar 1 and 2 are here, yes.
That's just really funny. Like, what are their jar counterparts like? Fucking,
Who knows?
Are they twins? Are they like?
They might be.
I know
Yeah,
those two.
it's
I
like-
don't remember the names of these other ones because this one's new. I know.
Absorbing Jar is like what, like mid 2010 area, 2010s area. This is Dimension Jar came out in the Dual Monsters era, and Flipjar came out 5 days ago.
Yeah, Flip Jar's the new one. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote
This
Morphing
one
Jar
has
because
a
that's
Flip
one
Jar.
of the classics.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Morphing Jar 2 because I want to sequence break Penny.
I was sequence broken the first time, and I was like, no, I need to do Pot of the Forbidden last.
Okay. Guys, there's 3 of us. We could still pick another one if we want to make it happen.
We can tie.
Or we can tie it.
Okay. Which one is which?
Morphing Jar
Morphing
1.
Jar's the- Yep.
Morphing Jar 2.
Morphing Jar 2.
Dimension Jar. Absorbing Jar. Flip Jar.
This is the one that interests me purely based on aesthetic.
Bug does not count as an extra vote. Just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, I know.
Bug is not old enough to vote.
Princess.
Go ahead.
I will say, if you
Move.
all pick a different one, I'm going to roll a d5 and delete one of them.
Dimension Jar might be funny. Morphing Jar number 1, however. Dar.
Dar. Alright. Where's
Dar.
QB going? QB could tie it up and make me delete the ones they hate. The ones that
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip all of that.
Alright.
Jar
Dimension
do
Jar
it?
it is.
That's fine.
Interesting.
Unless someone wants to pay me to move on to one that is. Wink.
Nah, it's already gonna be Dimension Jar. Look at that funny little eye inside their little like weird triangle things.
Wow, it's weird.
Inside their
Yeah.
dimension.
They've
Yeah.
got like a box lid, and it's like,
Cube.
oh wait, they're a
Alright.
jar, right? Ugh.
So,
Yeah.
alright. I think that pretty much does it. Unless
Yeah, pretty much.
unless there's anything else, Pen?
Nope. That's everything.
Well, friends, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, if you enjoyed this fun data bounty, these jar bounties in specific, and want to see more of them, and find out when we're doing more, you should probably join our Discord server. It's called Fine Dining.
Awa. Yeah.
Come hang out with us. It's a good time. Oh, let me actually get the link to the server real quick. That would probably be helpful.
Maybe a little bit.
That's not helpful,
Yes, Roach.
and never will be. There we go.
I mean,
Yeah.
you say it never will be, but
No.
Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye to chat.